Mike. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back, guys. Great to see you guys back in on a Sunday night. Mr. Gringo in the house, Turbo in the house, Green Emerald 44, the Punisher with a big 3 heart with a fire. Thank you so much. Mr. Symphony, Adam B, Daily Day Trade, Suleiman. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong. My apologies. Steve, DC, Kelly Cough, man. Kelly, man. What is up? What's up? What is up, man? We's not fear in the house as well, guys. Welcome back. All right, guys, welcome back. Wow. The nasty week was over, and I guess we are back to the new fresh week. I wonder what the market is going to do. I'm obviously very keen myself. I'd like to find out what this market's gonna do. We've got quite a few news coming in next week, I think, if I'm not wrong. Let's just quickly take a look and see what other news do we have coming in next week, guys. By the way, we got 12 more minutes to go for this Globex Asia, which is obviously the slowest and the largest. Starting, however, I just want to quickly take a look and see what kind of news we have next week. Oh, hold on 1 minute, guys. I am going to take a look at this right now. Today we've got quite a few Japanese report coming out, guys. We got GDP, Japan, and we've got also China export and import as well coming in here. So that's coming in pretty so well. 1 second, guys. Japan GDP Q3. That could kind of move the market, I would imagine, right? This is so we got, I think, in about I don't know what time zone this is. Economic calendar, I think it's at 6:50. So okay, so in about 16 more minutes we've got Japan GDP. 60 more minutes, guys. So I'm assuming that's the Tokyo Open. Right at the Tokyo Open, guys, we've got some big events coming out. And that's Japan GDP. I think that's far exceed of a news, a much bigger news than the China import and export. So I guess, guys, 5 o'clock, sorry, not 5, 7 o'clock Eastern time today, which is about an hour, a little over an hour. We've got Japan GDP, which is huge. I think that's gonna be huge. That's gonna move the market, I think. All right, so and then we've got tomorrow. Guys, what is up with this computer? Something is freezing. 1 second, everybody. My apologies. Uh-oh, guys. I'm in a little trouble here with my computer, everybody. Bear with me, everybody. Bear with me. Uh-oh. I'm gonna exit my... Alright. I'm gonna have to just close some tabs because it's not, something is unstable, unfortunately. Very unfortunately, guys. Oh my god. Gonna get a little nervous. Just bear with me, everybody. Dove Trader, Inner Edge. What is going on, guys? Jack 2100. Steve, they see bear triangle in gold and bear pennant in NQ. Maybe dip them up in both. I think it's gonna be. Yeah, I mean, this market could be a sideways action for all you know. So we'll keep an eye on this market, guys. For now, I think there's something more important. My computer is kind of freezing against me, so I'm a little concerned, but we'll see. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going, guys. So, oh my god, not good, not good. All right. J Trades, what is going on, man? Vinny Lee in the house. NQ Scalper. All right, fellow traders, we are about to start in about 8 more minutes here. And I'm quite honestly not really looking forward to this market, to be honest. Oh my god, yeah, last week was pretty last week was scary. I am not sure this market I don't know, man. I don't even know how to make out where this market's gonna go, to be honest, man. It's just wow, and I can't believe, just look at the chart. This on a 30 minutes chart, guys. This market is kind of like it's nowhere right now. I guess they're kind of waiting for the Fed to come out and just either wreck the market or get this market back into the all-time high again. We're still not quite there yet, right? We are still not quite there yet, as you guys know. We got some ways to go. Just take a look from the ES standpoint as well. The ES is still, we got some ways to go on ES. So 1 minute, guys. I'm trying to get something changed here. Off here. All right, so we got 69.50. That's where the all-time high is. And then we've got this market sitting at what again? 68.79. So we got rejection, big fat rejection off the 69.05 right before the close. All right, everybody, fellow traders, Alpha Takers, I Trades, Carnaldo, Ross, everybody, thank you guys for being here. Let's have a great start to the week. Yeah, I've got some we got some giveaways happening here tonight. Take a look on my Discord. I will be sharing that information in about a few minutes. Before this market starts. Yeah. All right, everybody. God, man, this computer, something's going on with this computer, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about my glitch. Got a little problem here. I'm a little nervous. A little nervous. All right, guys, we'll do yeah. Welcome back, guys. Great to see you all back again Sunday night. Thank you guys for being here with us. Yeah, I'm trying to work something out here on my other screen, on my other monitor, but this computer is kind of freezing against me right now. My apologies, guys. Hard DV, what is up? Yeah, page is not responsive. There's yeah, I've got to load in some more RAM on my computer. Or I just gotta change my computer altogether, guys. What about that? Maybe try with the tablet, non-tablet. Sorry, I forgot the name. All right, 1 second. Good morning, not good morning, good evening. Trades Nest, Zogo, Sentence Save. Vinny Lee, what is up, guys? Oh my god. Turbo, what do you get, Tiger, when you buy an account with the code? We get a small commission for using my code, of course. Guys, 1 second. My computer is still freezing against me, so we'll wait. God, my RAM, my computer is absolutely bonkers. All right, daily day trades. So how much is FFN all-in cost? If the offer is still on, it's $75 right now, plus one free eval account as well coming with that. So oh my god, 1 second guys, 1 minute everybody. Having a little trouble here, guys. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I may have to do some magic here. Just bear with me, everyone. My apologies again. I think there's a clear catch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something here. Oh my god. The market's about to start, and StockTiger in trouble with the computer right at the start of the fresh new week. Not a great start. I can tell you that much. Maybe I shouldn't touch my computer for now, guys. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be touching my computer for now, I guess. Hold on 1 second. I may have to make some I may have to get rid of some yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of some accounts. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get rid of everything that I have here with me. Try to make it easy on my computer for now. All right, guys. The market is open now. The market is open, and it is gapped to the upside. For now. We are trying to rip here. Let's try to see what this market does here, guys. Yeah, I'm trying to set something up here. Trying to get something going. Once again, I'm just shutting down all my freaking trying to shut everything down here for a moment. All right, guys, we're getting a little pullback here.
Order filled.
All right, guys, I went short one contract here, guys. One short, one contract. Looking to see if we could fill the gap here to the downside here, guys. We'll keep an eye on this. 740. Guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys. We will go ahead and do our giveaway here today. I'm just trying to get my computer fixed on the other hand side. Yeah, so I'm trying to fix my computer. Just bear with me, everybody. While we are trying to get into a trade here, I am gonna load in some more.
Order filled.
I've got 4. Oh my god, I can't believe I've got 4 contracts now. Oh my god, guys, I'm in trouble. I didn't realize I had 4 contracts here in this trade.
Order filled.
Holy mochaccino, look at that. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding, guys. Oh dear. Oh my god, what was that all about? Oh my guys, I need to bring down the contracts. Everybody, welcome back, guys. Great to see y'all again. False break up. Yeah, I mean, maybe this could be a start of a I think today's price actions kind of set a tone. It will kind of set a tone for how this market's going to be tomorrow morning. And then, of course, Tuesday, Wednesday is the Fed week, right? We got Fed coming in to let us know if they're going to be taking down the interest rate and what their plans are for the next couple of months down the road. which is obviously going to be falling into the 2026. So I think that's going to really move the market really hard. So keep an eye on that, guys. For now, today I think it will kind of set a tone on how the market's going to be tomorrow morning. So I think today's market price action is going to be truly important. So let's see, guys. All right, guys, we'll see. Right here, I've got 3 contracts here on a play. I'm looking for that little push down if I can. Let's see, guys, if we can actually pull it back into the 725.
Order filled.
All right, guys, one got filled again. Back down to last 2 piece. $726, everybody. All right, so I've got 2 contracts here. Not a bad start. Not a bad start, guys. Right? Not a bad start. All right, guys, I shared the instruction on our Discord. It will be Funny Futures Network.
The market is open.
All right, good luck, everybody. Just 1 second, guys. I'm trying to set something up here.
Order filled.
All right, guys. It starts right here. Take a look at the instruction on our Discord, by the way. And then go ahead and type in !Tiger. Do not forget to smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. We've got over 400 viewers now. Show some love. Only 20 likes so far. Just some love, everybody. Thank you, guys. All right. This market kind of showing signs of weakness here in this market. 1 second. I'm only down to 1 contract now, which is not a bad start. I can tell you that much. So yeah, it looks like we are getting a little pullback here in this market, guys. A little pullback here. I mean, it's not the end of the world, by the way, but I mean, still, I kind of like the way it's pushing down, right? So what was I supposed to do here? I was supposed to do something right now. Oh, that's a nice little punch in the face. A pullback here, back into the 725, guys. That was our target. We talked about it. We talked about it. Get a nice little pullback here down. Oh my God, look at that. That was a nice little pullback, and then obviously we got a nice little bounce off that 725. Obviously we actually ended up pulling back into the 719, but almost kind of feel like, you know, we got some more ways to go to the downside, right? Yeah, I'm still short here with one one mini contract. I may close my trade right here. Guys. I may. I'm still short here with one. Yeah, I'm trading my Tradify accounts that we kind of, you know, got a little bit of a mixed bag of trading last week. I'm still trading that account as we speak. I'm gonna close that trade right here, guys.
Order filled.
Not a bad. I mean, it could have been better, but we'll take it, guys. We'll take it. All right, so I'm gonna be trading micro now. I'm flipping back to micro, by the way. And the micro I will be loading in. We'll start off with 2 contracts here. We'll keep loading on a bounce back into the high. All right, so I'm gonna be you know, probably adding a whole bunch of short position here at 750 to 760 area, and then I'll look to exit my trade. I'm gonna give a lot of room here, right? So in order for me to exit my trade, this market obviously will have to get back into 775 to kind of stop me out. Everybody, welcome back, guys. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I hope you guys are stoked and ready for another fresh new week. This is gonna be huge. This is the Fed week, guys. By the way, this is going to be the Fed week. Huge Fed week around the corner. And next week is gonna be next week is gonna be, well, not next week, it's this week, right? It's gonna be a Fed week, so it's gonna be huge. I hope all of you had a great rest. And did you guys forget about all your bad trades that you guys made last week? I hope so. I hope so. All right, fellow traders, I think this market's kind of like slowing down.
Order filled.
The price action kind of slowing down. I've got 4 micro right now. We are right above the VWAP here. I'm trying to see if we can actually get a little bounce. I'm kind of expecting a little bounce back up again, and maybe get a rejection off that 760 area. We'll look for a little pullback here from the 760 area, guys. Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look and see who is there in the chat. Why are you not promoting these firms to promo? I mean, we have a little banner here, but I'm not really quite honestly, I'm just not promoting as much because the offers that we have, it's nothing truly that exciting, so I didn't want to really call out an offer and it's like, you know, it's not great, you know what I mean? I'd love to see you guys pay for something less, right? For a good value. I don't want to just keep calling out on such an offer and it's like I'm not buying myself. Why would I want to call out? You know what I mean? But it's got a banner here. I mean, that's and obviously it's up to you to decide if it's a good or bad offer. But anyways, guys, welcome back, everybody. Great to see you guys here again. We got a giveaway here happening tonight. This is the Fundy Futures Network. That's 50K with no activation, by the way. Right, so you pass, you get straight to with no activation. And by the way, we are getting pretty close to Christmas here. And do we get a Santa Claus rally? I have absolutely no idea. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. All right, guys, the market kind of slowing down, so which is fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm totally okay with this market. Not doing anything right here. I would rather see this market kind of chop in this range instead of trying to be Man, I can't see the chat because you guys are typing so quickly here. Oh my god, NQ scalp through Uber time. Maybe I should be Uber as well. Maybe go live while I'm at Uber. And that's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. All right, guys, nothing there so far. It's going up. Sean Hazel, what is going on, man? Future trades. Great to see you all back again. Everybody, welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Sunday night, I mean, I'm not... I was kind of expecting a little bit of a more violent moves, but so far it's kind of quiet, so, right? I mean, not necessarily big quiet, to be honest. I mean, we had a nice little pump here. Where's the market open? Right, we opened that, we gapped up, and we had a nice little push back into the 770. That's which is pretty high. And we kind of said to ourselves that we may get a rejection of that initial resistance here at 770, and then we kind of got a nice little pullback into the 720, which is guys, man, this is literally about 50 points pullback, right? And we are kind of like right in the middle in a chop zone again, right? So do we expect some kind of a pullback in this market? I mean, it's a Fed week, by the way. Let's just keep reminding ourselves that it's a Fed week. So is the Fed going to really drag the market down? I mean, potentially yes, but I don't want to guess. I wonder, we've already moved so much in this market, guys, so I don't know, man. Maybe there could be a little bit of a profit taking into the Fed, maybe. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm kind of thinking maybe we get a little profit taking, a pullback maybe, because we already jumped so high in this up into pretty close to the all-time high on the ES, for example, right? So let's just take a look at the Bitcoin. But the Bitcoin's down into the $90,000. So, and by the way, I just want to remind again that we've got what again? We've got Japan with GDP, which is very big, right? It's a big news, so we got to be careful about that coming into today. In about 50 minutes. Bowser in the house, man. Charlie Daisy, what up, guys? Dot Will, the Hordivi, I think profit taking gets down and shoot up after FOMC. I mean, anything can really happen for now. Guys, looks like we are we obviously filled the gap, and we are getting a little pullback here. This could be a little bit of a bear flag, if for all you know, right? So we got a little bit of a nasty looking red candle, a bearish candle here, right? Yeah, so we got this a little bit of a support at 725, but I think if we can't hold that, I think we break it down, guys. We had a nice little rejection of the VWAP, getting a little follow through here, extended move to the downside. I may try to add to my short position here, guys, looking for that target back down into the 710. Everybody, welcome back, guys. I've got 2 contracts right here. Let's try to add some more, guys.
Order filled.
All right, guys, I've got 10 contracts now. Oh shoot, I've got 16 contracts. Oh my god, guys, I have no idea how that happened. I have no idea what happened there. Let me try to take my profits as quickly as I can here, if I can. I have no idea how it got to 16 contracts. Yeah, it looks like I had 2 contracts, 2 on each of these, so oh my god, not good. No bueno, guys, no bueno. A small little mistake right off the start. All right, we'll see, guys. We get a bounce or we get a pullback here, guys. Here I am. The market sitting at 725. I think this is kind of setting up for a little bit of a bear flag, guys. Initial support now becoming this. Well, hold on one second. My computer's kind of freezing again. It's setting up for a bear flag. Let's see. I may be wrong. If we get a strong bounce off this level 730, then I guess I will be in little trouble. Yeah, I made a little mistake there, man. Oh my god. We'll see. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I added too many. I didn't realize I had 2 contracts here. Every time I add, it was like 2. So it's okay. I'm down $200. We'll see. Yeah, this could be a little bounce. This could be maybe a pullback down. We may try to retest the 700 area. I kind of like that the 700 pullback into. You know, this pullback may be not over yet. I don't know. But we are trying to get a bounce back into the VWAP here. So we'll see, guys. We're down. I'm down about $300 in this trade, which obviously Yeah, we're getting a little bounce back up again. Oh my god, man. Not good, not good. No bueno, guys. Not a good start. Will this market take it up? Maybe. We may, or we may not. We'll see, guys. I mean, I'm not too overly concerned for now. Great to see you guys back again, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On a Sunday night, everybody. If you are in the States, if you're in Canada, Sunday night. If it's somewhere else, if you're in Korea, it's Sunday morning. If you're in Europe, I have no idea. But everybody, welcome back, guys. If you're in Mexico as well, it's a Sunday night. A beautiful Sunday night. Everybody getting ready for the World Cup 2026. Holy, guys. What happens when you hit the minimum account balance? What does that mean? Are you talking about the DLL? Then you're gonna get initial sorry, you're gonna get locked out. You are going to get locked out. Oh my god, it's Monday morning for Monica. Woo! You are well ahead of us, all of us. You see the future Monday morning, guys. Look at that, eh? I like that. Are you bullish for tomorrow? Honestly, I'm neutral. I'm not bullish, I'm not bearish, guys. I'm not neutral. I'm sorry, not neutral. I'm not bullish, I'm not bearish. Why? Because it's a Fed week. Nobody knows what Jerome Powell is going to come out and talk about, right? So there's no point in trying to be bullish. And quite honestly, the technicals also. The thing is that from a technical standpoint, I'm not. It doesn't say. Well, it's trending higher, but it doesn't tell me to be bullish or bearish, right? Coming into this market, so. Oh my god, man. All right, guys, this market trying to get a bounce, trying to find a footing here in that support at 725. Let's see, guys. I could be wrecked on this, or we get a nice little flush down, and that kind of puts me in a good spot there. Let's see, guys. I'm full porting.
Order filled.
I'm full porting, guys.
Order filled.
We're right at the view up. I'm full porting here. I may have to exit my trade if we get a little bounce back into 750, though. I will see. Oh, by the way, we got a deal. Oh, I don't think this is DL. There's no DLL on this accounts. So either I blow or oh my god, guys, my computer froze. Oh. Oh my god. It looks like we are getting a bounce. Looks like it's gonna go. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Can I add some more? I can't.
Order rejected.
Yeah, we got it back into the VWAP, so new account with Tradevate. Sorry, no, with Tradify. Oh. Yeah, my computer is really broken. Yeah, yeah. I think you guys are gonna have to bear with me, guys. Everything is just so broken here. Absolutely broken. So yeah, nothing's working other than the screen. That at least, thankfully, the screen that I'm at right now that you guys can see, it's okay. But the other screens are all kind of locked out for some reason. So. All right, guys, let's see. That's a 750. Let's see if that's a rejection or we actually get a bounce off that level. It looks like we want to get a bounce back up again. It looks like we want to get a bounce. We'll see. 750 here, back again. We are getting a bounce, man. I may have to exit this trade right here. Or I may end up blowing this account too. I don't know. I'm not sure. 755, this is going to be a big level. We may try to pierce through and try to retest the high, and obviously that means this account's going to be no longer with me. So I'm trading evals. I'm trading eval accounts. Yeah, that was a nice little bounce off the VWAP. Unfortunately, yeah, we could pierce through this. I don't know if it's gonna be higher, lower. It's 755. It's obviously a big level of resistance, but again, we could pierce through this, kind of shake out the bears, right? And then maybe get a pull, eventually get a pull back down after retesting the high. We could get it up there as well. I'm kind of thinking what I'm supposed to do. I may try to exit my trade or try to downsize my position so I can kind of stay in this trade a little bit longer here if I can. We'll see, guys. You're right at the 750 now. And my computers keep freezing, so I may there's a lot of glitch. Oh yeah, a lot of glitch here on my computer. Sorry everybody. Back down again. We'll see, guys. We'll see. I'm trying to set something up here on my other side, on my other monitor, but it's just really messing up my computer speed and too much glitch, guys. Everybody, no bueno, guys. I'm not happy with the performance of my computer here, guys. Oh my God, we got a nice, beautiful bounce off that EMA. Are you crazy? Oh. Right at my entry, guys. Again, it started again, guys. The bounce off my entry. Obviously, it's a nice, beautiful area of support, but I mean, not even a small little pullback underneath my entry. This is obviously what happened through the rest of the week. Last week, that is, right? And now we're getting the same kind of a similar. You know what I mean? I was trying to exit my trade, but I guess I don't know. StockTiger is getting in trouble here, guys. 740 now. I may have to take a whole bunch off. Oh my God, my computer, guys. Incredible. Let's see, guys. 737 here, down.
Order.
Oh, we just cracked underneath that VWAP, so...
Order submitted.
Let's see if we get a little lucky here with that initial pullback down and try to retest the 720s if we can. Yeah, maybe Yeah, we could be getting that lower high here as well. That was a little bit of an overstretch to the upside. Let's see, guys, if we get a little pullback down. It'll be nice if we do that, but if not, then I guess I don't know. I'm just looking for that little quickie pullback here. Just not getting any of that right now, guys. 740 here. Oh my god, I can't believe that, guys.
Order canceled.
Yeah, it looks like we're kind of holding that. Really make me upset. Oh my god, my computer freezing, and this pullback here into the 734 right above my entry, and then it gets a bounce, right? This is what I really hate the most sometimes. You see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, man. Look at that. Look at that entry right at the spot twice. And yet, oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's see. Oh well, we'll leave it there. Yeah, it looks like we are trying to get a bounce off that level there, so yeah, really annoying that it really had to just every wick is the same, right at the level there, right at the level, just got to be there, and that's it. It's been happening the whole week. I mean, I get it. I mean, I understand. My entry is right at the support area, right? So I get it. But I'm just saying, like, does it really have to be right at the entry though? That's the And now we're gonna get a bounce and of course knock me out, which is fine. Not the end of the world, but we got a new candle here on a 30-minute chart, and we've got Tokyo in about 30 minutes as well. And by the way, guys, GDP Japan, that's gonna definitely move the market. I think this market's gonna move with that sort of a GDP info coming out. All right, guys, I've got 40 contracts. I'm fully loaded here, and we are getting a bounce off that support. Yeah, it looks like I maybe knocked out on this. Depends, right? If we don't get a rejection here, and if we just pierce through this, eventually I think we could end up pulling back. But I think by the time I may be too late, so which is fine. We'll keep fighting. Yeah. Everybody, welcome back, guys. Great to see y'all back again on a Sunday night. Guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys, as well. We got our giveaway happening here today. Tonight, a little bit later. 7:45 here. Yeah, we are getting a bounce, man. I don't know, man. I'm just not happy with how we ended up getting a pop over at that entry here. Which obviously, I'm not saying that it should obviously. Like, does it really have to be my entry, which is fine. All right, guys, we're sitting at 748, man. This could be a pretty interesting area now. We're sitting kind of right in that midway. That's the pretty heavy resistance. I don't know if this market truly has what it takes to get a bounce right now. We're pretty overbought from an RSI standpoint, but we could still push this a little bit more into the 70 and 80s on that RSI, or we just get a little rejection and give us a little pullback down right into the 30s from the RSI standpoint. So we'll see, guys. A little bit cautiously being a little bearish, but again, the VWAP, guys, 740, and the market sitting at 747, 7 points away from the VWAP. We'll see, guys. We get a bounce right off this area, or we get a pullback. The market's definitely a little choppy here, as you guys can see, but again, we could just get a bounce very quickly to kind of take everybody out, and then maybe get a pullback from there. I guess I'm down quite a lot. I've only got like $8 more for a drawdown, and it could easily get racked here because it's 40 contracts, right? All right, great. We are doing a ping pong RSI. That's right. We could be definitely a ping pong RSI. 100%. I agree. Elite futures trader. What is up, brother? What is up? All right, guys. We are getting a chop here. Nothing truly there at the moment. But any bounce, I think this account's gonna go. I hope you guys are doing great here. Did you guys trade? Did anybody trade here today? If you guys did, congrats, man. If you guys banked, congrats again. Yeah, down to the 748. Yeah, looks like we may. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. You're making me to decide what where this market's gonna go, and we are right in that middle. So I think this market has to kind of break either down underneath the 730 or 755, right? But I think if we pierce through the 755, I think we could go higher too, right? So we'll see, everybody. Yeah, I mean, there's not really no point in me trying to get stopped out of here. I've only got so much drawdown on this account anyway, so I might as well kind of hold it and look for that, you know. Okay, so if I'm down on one account, I want to make sure that I'm up on 3, right? So we'll try to make it 3-1 tonight, guys. We'll try our level best. We'll try to make it 3-1, guys. If I go down on one, I want to be up on the other 3 accounts. Guys, I mean, we are getting a little curl back up around 755. Kind of feels like we are trying to hold, so. Or maybe this market's kind of waiting for a Tokyo with a GDP, guys. That's a big, big level. Oh, Alfred, you trading 25K listed flex? Oh my God, man, 25K. Yeah, man, 25K. It seems. I don't know, for me 25K is good, but I kind of end up losing those accounts pretty quickly. So all right, guys, we're getting a little bull flag here, so I think this account's gonna go here momentarily. I don't know, I think 25K, I think it's a good account. I just don't do as well as a lot of you. Like Alfred does really well with 25Ks too, so. All right, guys, we're getting a bounce. Looks like we are I'm gonna lose this account, which is which kind of sucks, but oh well. All right, I'm gonna mentally assume that I'm long. I'm long mentally I'm long. But guess what it's gonna do? Mentally, StockTiger is long. All right, welcome back, everybody. Yeah, we're kind of holding all the EMAs, right? The VWAP's right at 740, and we're kind of getting a bounce off all the EMAs. So yeah, this could go here pretty quickly. But one more pop and it's done. I don't know. Once this is gone, I'm gonna have to go in again with the other ones, and then guess what's gonna do? It's gonna start to pull back, I guess, if I move in with the other accounts. I don't know. Yeah, the market's up 21 points here. Looks like we're kind of holding. We could pierce through this a little bit just to kind of knock me down, and then maybe get a pullback after that. We'll see, guys. We're right at the 755. I'm not gonna exit this trade. No point in doing that, right? For me, leave it there. Get knocked out. We'll go to the other one. We'll see. I don't know. No bueno here, guys. No laka here for StockTiger. So no, man. I don't trade directly funded accounts, guys. By the way, I don't load in any directly funded accounts. I know that there's some deals going on with the Tradify S2F, but just not my cup of coffee. I still stick to the eval process. Yeah, all my accounts are evals to funded accounts. I don't trade direct funded accounts. I may at some point, but not right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's too pricey. You know, and there's no guarantee that I will do well on those accounts. Just imagine if I end up losing one account with those bad direct funded accounts, man. I will be crying in the corner. You know what I mean? Oh, StockTiger lost the direct funded account. That's gonna feel so bad. It's not even funny, man. That accounts for like 3 times the funded accounts, the cost of the funded accounts. Because I think one of the direct funded accounts are like what, $400. So it's like that's equal to 4 accounts on the regular accounts, that is, right? So it's really pricey, really pricey. I might as well just trade the 4 accounts eval and then try to pass 2 or 3 and then look to have 2 or 3 funded accounts and trade those and try to get payouts on those accounts. If it's gonna take me a few days or maybe a week or 2, it's okay. All right, guys, welcome back, everybody. But it's just one-time payment. What is one-time payment you talking about? Sorry, guys, man, I completely forgot to. Well, I didn't forget to read the chat. It's just going pretty quickly. You lost 3 straight to funded accounts. Nothing happens. You still lost. Yeah. You lost 3 funded accounts, direct to funded accounts. Yeah, I mean, I don't trade those direct to funded accounts, right? So I don't know. I did once with Tick Trader. That was it. Tick Trader was the first and the last direct to funded accounts that I traded. It was a good experience, but yeah, I don't know. I actually did pretty well. You know, I had $12,000 worth of profits on that account. That's a 150K account, and I ended up losing because I was trying to get down to my 20% consistency, and I ended up making things worse because I was looking for bigger profits to kind of bring down the consistency percentage. And then I ended up making things worse, and I ended up getting into bad trades, back and forth, and then I ended up losing that account. that was the first and the last one I had. So, all right, guys, welcome back, everybody. Great to see y'all here on a Sunday night. Don't forget to type in !Tiger to give yourself a chance to participate on our giveaway. It's a 50K account with Funded Futures Network, and also, guys, for anybody who are new here. StockTiger goes live every day during Globex Asia at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and also go live during New York as well, guys, twice a week minimum at about 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so do not forget to hit that notification bell if you guys want to get notified every time StockTiger goes live, and do not forget to smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. Love you guys. Thank you so much, and let's try to bang together here tonight, everybody. Let's go. All right, guys, we are retesting the VWAP. I'm still down quite a lot, so I don't know. Mucho sad, absolutely. StockTiger's mucho sad right now because I am down. Trying to survive this battle here. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, we are right at the VWAP. Where's the volume here? Where the heck did the volume go? Let's see, guys. The VWAP here retest. Are we gonna get a real mochaccino pullback here? We'll find out, guys. Everybody, the VWAP, the bounce again. Holy man, the VWAP bounce. The VWAP bounce is real. 3 times in a row, back and forth. The VWAP bounce, guys. Oh my god, that's awesome. Woo, baby. Yeah, the VWAP bounce, and I'm out. I'm gonna get out. Well, not get out. I'm gonna be forced to kind of get out, which is fine. Nothing much I can do now. I thought at least we get a little pullback down. Wow, man, I can't believe, man. I can't believe that I'm just literally... I was literally about 5 points away to going back to break even. Like, this really had to get a bounce. Every time it gets closer to my entry, it's got to get a bounce. Oh my god. Yeah, we're yeah, we got a little bounce off the VWAP, so all right, looks like we're trying to get a bounce, man, guys. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see. Kind of showing a little bit of a weakness here, but again, every time we retest the VWAP, we're getting a bounce. At least maybe a little more push up, maybe, I don't know, 760, and then I'll be knocked out. Yeah, my entry, yeah, good point, guys, good point. My entry became a support, right? That's very obvious. Now the thing though is my entry, if we break underneath that, this market is obviously very bearish, right? But again, I think yeah, so we are obviously right in the middle, and we're just not breaking down. So yeah, a little push back into 760. I think my accounts, yeah, this account's gonna get blown here, right? So yeah, I'm not gonna get too overly concerned right at this moment. There's no point in doing that. You know, it took a stab, went in, so nothing much I can do. Yeah, we're kind of chopping in that 760 to 720, which is a big range, to be honest, especially coming into the Globex Asia. We got 20, a little less than 20 more minutes for Tokyo, and we got GDP, guys. GDP report coming in here, right? So that's gonna be a big one. Yeah, GDP, guys, in 20 more minutes. A little less than 20 more minutes, guys, and that's just, I think that's gonna move the market. Yeah, for sure. I think. Let's see. Maybe we try to get a pullback before we get the GDP. I don't know. It looks kind of wonky here at this level. Anything can happen. We pierce through this, or we get a pullback here. Anything can happen, guys. If you guys are trading, trade with caution, because we got GDP here, Tokyo, coming in pretty soon. Thank you everybody for subscribing. Thank you guys for smashing the like as well. Thank you guys for your support to the stream every day. And great to see you guys. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, somebody saying exit your trade, but I'm not. Yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. I'm gonna just leave it there. Yeah, I mean, taking my chances. If it goes against me, that's fine. All right, guys, we got 12 more minutes. Is it 12 more minutes or 14 more minutes for Japan GDP, guys? That's gonna be big. In about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's really slow, guys. Slow, and it's like, oh, just kind of holding in there, holding tight. Tom Zust. I like the one with I like the flex one, of course. I like the flex one, but I'm gonna go with, once I pass, I'm gonna go with the 5 day to pass, right? Sorry, 5 days to pay out. I don't like their daily payout, to be honest. I think the drawdown, the DL, the drawdown is kind of too tight, right? So you have a potential chance of actually losing that account. So I kind of feel like that daily payout, it could be a little bit of a trap, at least from my perspective. So I kind of like their, once I pass, I kind of like their 5 day to get paid. You get a much bigger drawdown, so that drawdown is really everything, you know. And there's also a couple other things. I cannot remember exactly what the reason is, but I cannot get onto my computer to actually do so I can share some information. The problem is it kept freezing against me. The only thing that's kind of working right now is the chart that you guys see in front of you, and that's the only thing that kind of works. Everything else is kind of freezing. So I don't want to put myself in trouble by trying to open another browser. I don't want to crash my computer right now. Definitely not the time to do that. So I mess with stocks, equities all the time. I don't trade. I don't day trade with my equities. I only swing trade. So recently I bought I opened a new account. That's a swing trading account. You know, with the profits that I made, a small portion of the profits that I made on my PROPFIRM, I opened an account with one of the broker, and I've got some funds in there right now. So I'm gonna be, yeah. And honestly, I only spent a small portion still loading in the equities because it's at a time when I was getting ready. You know that, I don't know if you guys remember, a couple of weeks ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we had a $1,200 pullback on Nasdaq on NQ, and then at the time I was kind of waiting for a little more pullback, and obviously we never really did that, right? So yeah, a lot of my cash are kind of waiting in the sideline to step into the plate and loading some swing trade, and that maybe yeah, usually when I say swing trade, I'll probably end up holding it for about it depends. If I make quick profits, then I'm gonna take it off pretty quickly, but usually it's about 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 5 months. Usually that's what it is, at least for me. I have 16 gigabytes right now. Yeah, I've got 16 gigabytes right now. It's not enough. Not enough. I know that. I was kind of thinking about buying a new computer, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe not. Let me try to load in another. Just change it to 64, and then the 64 gigabytes was like over $1,100. I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? I wouldn't want to pay $1,100 for 64 gigabytes. Does that kind of make sense for you guys? 64 gigabyte cost you $1,100? I have no idea. Like, I hate paying. I mean, guys, I'm if you can afford, it's just some more RAM. No, I mean, I like my computer, right? I think the only problem here is the RAM. But the thing is, to get to 64 gigabytes, it's asking me to pay $1,100. I'm like, is that even worth it? You know what I mean? No, this is a regular gaming laptop that I've got here. Maybe I should just load in the 32 gig, because I've got 2 slots, and that's 8 gig and 8 gig, right? So I've only got 2 slots. So I've got to remove that 16 gig that I have and change that to 16 and 16, you know what I mean? And put that into 2 slots, 16 and 16. So maybe 32 may be enough. Even then, the 32 costs you about $400, and that kind of equals to 4 accounts. So I'm okay to pay that much. I'll move to PC. No, I can't. I moved too much, so maybe at some point I will, but not right now. Worst time to buy a RAM. Why is it the worst time, Akira? Can you let me know? Why is this the worst time? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking 32 gigabytes may kind of satisfy my need, I think. And I've got obviously I've got two other laptops, so I can kind of run my other stuff on the other computer. Like I could also run Quant Tower on my other computer and maybe trade side by side along with it. It doesn't have to be on one single computer, right? Well, I don't know. Yeah, so what is going on, man? I thought it's like $200, $100. They asked me to pay $400. I'm like, what? You've got to be kidding, guys. For RAM, you're paying like $400. How's that work? Oh, maybe it's because of the AI. Why is it so expensive, everybody? What the heck is going on? And this market is getting a bounce, man. I'm getting crazy super duper smoke here. Again, not the end of the world. It's not like I'm copy trading. This is where individual trading accounts kind of comes in handy, right? Or would have been absolutely smoked. You can try VPS. You sold 16 gig stick that came free. Oh, so many people messaged me on. Oh, really? Oh, I see. No, we still have a boxing week here in Canada, so it doesn't. I mean, we still have boxing week here just because you've missed out on the Black Friday. You still have the boxing, which is obviously, I think, by far bigger, at least here in Canada, right? I think. All right, guys, we're getting a little grind to the upside, and we got 4 more minutes for GDP, guys. And of course, what does that mean? StockTiger is smoked here with the GDP coming into oh my god, in 6 more minutes, everybody. 6 more minutes for GDP, and I'm already down, so I think this account's gonna go. I've got to get mentally prepared to say goodbye. We finally put this account to bed, I guess. Yeah, I mean, Globex Asia trading, it's like hit and miss. I mean, you could obviously, if you're a technical trader, you do well, but then again, you also need to get a lot of luck on your side, especially if you're trading Globex Asia, right? Anyways, guys, we got 4 more minutes for the GDP, and the market trying to call back up again, and I am getting roasted here. The VWAP trying to call back into the 745, the EMAs kind of all that in the 748s and 745s right now. So if we get a rejection here, we could flush it down pretty quickly. But I kind of feel like, you know, we get a pop and a flush, and when you get this pop, my account may be gone. So we'll see. I'm mentally prepared now. You ran 32 gigs on Quantar and 3 monitors plus bunch of trading view, no problem. Oh, Tech 111, really? Okay, so I guess the 32 is kind of good enough for me. Yeah, so I'm gonna load in that 32 gig. All right, man. I think Tech 111 really helped me, gave that this confidence. You know, the thing is, I was kind of concerned about 32 gig. I didn't want to load in at 32 and then all of a sudden it doesn't make much improvements, right? But then I think Tech 111 tells me at 32 gig you had no problem running Quant Tower and 3 monitors, man. Yeah, and a bunch of trading view charts, no problem. Okay, good point. Thank you so much, Tech 111. I really appreciate your feedback. That's very, very helpful info. So I kind of know what I'm supposed to do. I'll probably end up loading in at 32 gig during the boxing week, which is obviously a week away from where we are now, a week or 2. If the 32 don't work, then sell it, then get 64. You can, yeah, I'm too lazy to sell my my RAM. I'll be honest. That's the bigger problem. I just hate going after buyers. No, it's Dan Ammons, man. It's not a few $100, man. It's $1,200 for the 64 gig. I might as well buy a new computer at this point, if that is the case. So I'm kind of thinking, where am I standing right now? I mean, I wouldn't mind paying maybe a new computer instead of trying to load in a, I don't know, 64 gig. That's gonna cost you about over 12. I have no idea how these RAMs are so freaking expensive, guys. Incredible. Oh, by the way, did the GDP already come in? Did GDP already come in? Looks like it did. Somebody's mentioning that here. Trading Pennies is saying Japanese GDP revised QQQ negative. Oh my god, their GDP is down quite a lot, so it obviously did not come in line with expectations. So that's pretty negative, but I don't know, man. We're trying to call back down. I don't know. Maybe I get a little lucky here. Nothing beyond getting lucky. If I do. 746, guys. We're right at the VWAP, and we're trying to get a bounce back again. Right at the VWAP. Let's see, guys. We finally break to the downside. We'll find out, guys. In few more minutes, guys. Few more minutes. In less than 2 minutes, we got Tokyo open as well, so that could kind of rip this, or we could get a final break to the downside here, right at the VWAP. Oh yeah, that's right. I have financial juice here open, and I'm not even seeing that. Incredible, StockTiger. You are such an amazing trader. Just don't be like StockTiger. You've got this financial juice open here, and I'm not even looking at it. Or maybe I'm just too focused on my chart, on my main chart here, and with the chat, I guess. I don't know. It looks, yeah, best time to travel. Honestly, I don't know, man. In Japan, the yen may be cheap, but things are really expensive there. I was there 6 months ago, but not good, no bueno, guys. It's really expensive. Everything's just so expensive. Obviously, US is no different. Stop being alright, man, because I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna say anything about yen. Oh, guys, by the way, Tokyo open now. Oh my god, man, StockTiger in trouble. Give me that little pullback here, guys. Come on, StockTiger. Save StockTiger once and for all, everybody. Come on, give me that little juice. Are you gonna tell me you're gonna get a bounce off this EMA? Do not tell me, guys. Do not tell me, Mochaccino. Come on. You can't be doing that to me, StockTiger. You can't be doing that. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order
All right, guys.
filled.
StockTiger down to 7 contracts. Holy, man, everybody. Thank you so much, guys. I love you, man. I love you, everybody. If I'm all green today, guys, we're gonna do 2 giveaway here. I'm gonna also do an Apex account giveaway too. How about that, everybody? How about that, everybody? This is gonna kind of make things a lot easier for me moving into tomorrow. So hey, yo, thank you guys for being here. Oh my, Mochaccino, man, look at that. Oh, bah. The markets go, and then it's pullback all the way down. We're retesting that 700, guys. Boom, everybody. If you guys did a great trade here, 3, 2, 1, boom, everybody. Great job, everybody. If you guys banked on that trade to the downside, incredible, incredible. All right, we are getting a little bounce back up again. I'm not overly too concerned. Is this gonna be a V-shaped bounce? Maybe. The typical V-shaped bounce that we've been getting all throughout last week. Maybe that could be it. But I'm not going to be assuming. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, guys. We got that resistance at 730 now. That's gonna act as a resistance. Maybe get a little bounce into the 730 and then maybe get a rejection of that level. But do we get a V-shape? I don't know, man. We're gonna kind of have to wait. When you think it's short, just click buy instead. Work it out. Oh my god, that was a lot of fun here. This is a beautiful little play here, everybody. Congrats, everybody. If you guys banked. If you guys banked, congrats, everybody.
Order filled.
Order filled.
We'll go down to 630. I don't know, man. Oh my god, look at that mochaccino, man. Look at that pullback here, guys. A bear flag again. This is a classic bear flag kind of forming here, guys. We could see this thing flush down now. Maybe it's time to say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Ooh, StockTiger doesn't know how to trade. Hey, man, maybe I know. Nobody knows, man, guys. Maybe I know how to trade. Nobody knows. StockTiger does not know how to trade. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone, guys. A nice little pump here. Sorry, not the pump. Nice little pullback here, guys. And that's a resistance there at 730, 725 area. Maybe we get a... Yeah, I think maybe we got some more ways to go to the downside. If we don't get a bounce back into 735, I think we could see this thing go all the way back down again. Yeah, we could see this thing pull back here into the 680s here. 680s, guys. Maybe we get a pull back into 680s. Oh my god, is Globex Asia going to make my day? We'll find out, everybody. Yeah, my goal for my goal right now for the month of December is to kind of like try to rebuild my accounts. Yeah, that's the goal right now, to be honest. Yeah, that's the goal. I'm trying to rebuild my accounts and try to get back into maybe, I don't know, 35 to 40 accounts before the year is over. So that's the goal, right? That's the goal. And then maybe try to start the new year. I'm pretty strong here, right? I mean, I would love to see with 40 accounts by the time we get to January 1st, 2026. I would love to see myself do that. Yeah, for sure, 100%. Thank you guys, all of you, for being here. Stay tuned. We've got a giveaway happening here today. And congrats again if you guys banked on that pullback from that 745, man. That was definitely a lot of risk. But again, I kind of got lucky too. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I kind of got lucky there too. But I took a whole bunch of profits off the table in that 730 area. Right at the 730, I'm like, you know what? That could be a nice little support. Yeah, we'll see, everybody. We'll see. If I pass the remaining 90 bells, oh my God, Bowser trades, man. Look at that. You got 39 funded accounts by end of this week. Bowser, let's do it, man. Everybody, if you guys are getting pretty close to getting a lot of funded accounts, let's do it, everybody. Be stoked, you know. Just be careful with your trades though. But yeah, let's get it, guys. I would love to see everybody do really well moving into the new year, guys. I would love to see everybody do extremely well. I'd love to see y'all have like 40 50 accounts by the time we get to the fresh new year. And quite honestly, you don't need that many accounts, by the way, but obviously everybody's got different strategies, right? So quick 100, Mr. Mahmoud Sharif. That could be a little police. Sharif took the long, quick, nice, man. I like that. Yeah, it's kind of risky to try to long at this level here. Ooh, man, let's see if we get a little pullback here, guys. Man, this looks dicey. You know, we had this kind of a price action last week on Friday, right? And we obviously had that move, and that was the first little move. This could be the leg to the downside, another leg to the downside that could kind of give us a move that's gonna look something like this, right back into 680s. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like this as well here today. Yeah, I mean, hey, by the way, when I said have more accounts, I mean, everybody's different, right? So I mean, I know how Bowser, obviously one of our member on our Discord, Bowser, I know how he trades, right? But again, you could also have just 1 or 2 accounts. It doesn't really necessarily have to be a lot of accounts, by the way. It depends on where you are at your trading journey too, right? You could do really well with 1 account as well, right? So everybody's at different stages in their trading journey. So if you're just purely looking for first ever payout, then obviously you can run with 1 account. It doesn't have to be 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 for that matter. So everybody's different at different stages in the journey. So don't get me wrong, if you are fairly new, 1 or 2 is enough. 1 or 2 is enough. You don't have to go anything beyond that, in my opinion. I'm looking for more accounts because I'm looking for a bigger probability of getting more and more payouts, right? That's all. And of course, I've already proven to get bigger payouts as well, so that's what it is. All right, guys, we're getting a little bounce. Let's see. I think if we flush this, I think we could go pretty quickly here down. So we'll see, guys. We're trying to hold, but it's looking like a tough one. Do you trade Top Step? Absolutely, guys. I trade Top Step. I absolutely trade Top Step, but I lost a few accounts, but I still have 2 here with me. So I'm happy. Yeah, and I lost like few $100 last what do you call this? I think it was on Friday. Yeah, on Friday I forgot to trade the Top Step one, so I ended up losing. If you just go back to my Top Step, oh my god, I hate this every time he does this, guys. Incredible. Hold on one second, guys. I've got to yeah, so I forgot to trade Top Step last week. And so I kind of rushed into Top Step account, and then guess what happened? I ended up losing a few $100, and I'm like, you know what? I'm out of this messed up trade. Yeah, I ended up losing even more. Pissed me off, man. I'll show it to you right now, guys. There you go, man. I lost I lost $200. But that was the last minute. I was like, you know what? Let me try to trade this. You know, I want my $150. I was kind of like, you know what? I want to count as a day so I can quickly get into the next payout. And then I ended up losing $200. And I said, you know what? Maybe this is probably the time I should walk away. So I ended up losing $200 and I walked away. Right, that was it. But yeah, it's looking good. And this account also looking pretty good as well. December I made $1,000 and I made $400. Getting pretty close to payout on this as well. Yeah, I lost $200. Obviously I could not count it as a day, which is fine. Yeah, I have lots of accounts that I did not trade, to be honest, man. So oh yeah, I don't copy trade my accounts. I trade all of them individually, and that's where I kind of you know, ended up not being able to trade a lot of my accounts because of that. So I mean, I don't regret. I think that's fine. Yeah, quite honestly, I would rather like, you know, blow one account at a time than blowing 10 accounts at a time, guys. It's so stressful to lose 10 accounts, right? One single mistake, you know, and one little mistake and you end up blowing 10 accounts because you copy traded. Guess what, guys? It's got a huge mental toll, right? It's difficult, and I went through that last year. And obviously that's the last thing I want to do. So well, let's take a look at the vote here, guys. Tonight's price action, we have over 50% of the traders thinking that we go higher here today, which is great. But it looks like we are pulling back here right now, so I don't know. All right, guys. Slow little bounce. We're trying to get above the EMA support, that first initial 9 and 20-day moving average. But let's see if this market truly has what it takes to kind of get a full-blown bounce off this level now. I'm a little bit doubtful, to be honest. I may try to take one off right here, guys. I'm gonna take one off here. I'm down to 3 contracts now,
filled.
and I'm gonna be looking for that extended move here to the downside. And if you get a bounce, then I will exit my trade here at that 730 zone, right? Because 730 zone is a big level. I don't know if we have what it takes to kind of bounce off that level right now. We'll see, guys. We'll see. This market, of course, has been choppy, so maybe this could be the low, short-term low here at 700 area. Maybe get a little bounce off this level. I don't know. You can take the 10 accounts and group them over 3. Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to do that, Paul, Anthony. Yeah, I'm just yeah, I feel very uncomfortable. As soon as I try to copy trade my accounts, I feel very uncomfortable, right? And that's the problem. Because it's been a while since I actually copy traded, right? It's been a long time. And when's the last time I copy traded? Last year in October. And it's been over 10 months, 11 months without copy trading. You know how hard that is. And if you try to copy trade even 3 accounts right now, it just makes you feel itchy. So we pulling back because of GDP, Japan, maybe and maybe not. We're at Globex ASIA. I'm not gonna try and put too much of a what do you call this, a meaning to this pullback here. Maybe it could be a Japanese GDP. It could be a little bit of a profit taking here into the Fed week, right? So the way you only lose 3 accounts instead of 3. Oh, you mean group them 3 at a time? Is that what you're saying, Paul Anthony? You copy trade your accounts in pairs, 2 at a time. That way I feel less pressure. That is something that I may try to think about right down the road. Not right now, but I am thinking about doing 2 to 3 accounts. But quite honestly, that really depends on how many accounts I have as well, as we move into the new year. Guys, man, by the way, if I forget to tell you guys this, happy Merry Christmas, guys, man. And Happy New Year, just in case I don't see some of you between now through the rest of the year. We only have less than 20 days to go for this month to be trading month to be over. Wow, I can't believe we're same time last year. I was crying because I got full-blown denial like that was what, $25,000 worth of account payout that I got denied last year, and I ended up blowing all those accounts last year because I got so pissed. So I still remember that it was a major mental toll moving into into the December. So I know I had a bad year last year, a bad month, sorry, last year, and I'm here today still holding on to my trades, holding on to my accounts, still holding on to my my targets. So I'm very grateful and thankful, guys. And you know what, quite honestly though, it's only getting better. Yeah, you're right, Sean Hazel. It's only getting better, guys. Every month, every quarter, every year, I kind of feel like I'm getting better at trading the PROPFIRM, right? And obviously, you guys know, trading PROPFIRM versus trading your own equities is a completely different animal. I think, yeah. I mean, I had over 12 years of experience trading on my equities before stepping into the PROPFIRM journey. But my first year trading the PROPFIRM journey was pretty bad, right? What does that tell you? It's yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but hey, man, I got it here, guys. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful that I'm here now, you know, getting those beautiful payouts every month, every week, and very consistently so far. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but I've been, you know, I don't have any home run trades, you know what I mean? Like, you guys know that on our payout tab. If you like, when is the last time you guys actually see me, like, you know, take $10,000 on a single payout? You know, you've never seen that come from StockTiger, right? But I've been consistently taking, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, you know, on a regular basis. And to me, I think that's truly more important than trying to be a hero on one single payout. I like to be a lot more consistent, you know. You know, even if it's a few $100s every day, I would take it. Yeah. Yeah, TY Gordon, trading your own money in the futures does not make a whole lot of sense in the age of PROPFIRM. That is somewhat true. I kind of agree. Yeah. Do you live off trading, or are you getting there? Do you live off trading? I'm not really sure what you mean. Do you live off trading? Are you getting there? I'm not sure what that question is. Sorry, man. My English is still my second language, right? So this is your 6th year trading. Nice, man. Bowser, man. That's yeah, 6 years. That's a lot. China and the USA got a deal. Yeah, they probably got a deal like 25 times now since last year. Got a deal, not got a deal, got a deal, not got a deal. Back and forth all freaking year. He's asking, do you trade full time? I mean, I trade full time on my phone, on my wherever I am, but I'm not a full time as a you know, from an income standpoint, right? It's still a very part time for me. Oh, I see. Yeah, no. This is a part time as far as the income is concerned. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Everybody. Hey yo, he means. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I already explained. He means, are you? Yeah, I've already responded. Yeah, that's fine, guys. Your first language is M and Q. My first language is M and Q. My first language is Bitcoin. I think StockTiger does some business and gets some income from it. Zen25. He's pretty close, yeah. Zenon, are you in a short, Tiger? I'm yeah, I'm still short, guys. I've got 3 contracts here to the downside. My entry at 737, it kind of looked like a pretty bad entry, but now it's kind of looking like a pretty good entry now. Weird, right? It's weird. Tiger's a pimp. You guys are so mean. You guys are so mean, guys. So mean. Do you ever think about quitting your job then to trade full time? Sunny Ree. It's not about quitting your job and trading full time. That's not in my books. If I wanted to do that, I should have done that maybe 10 months ago. I could have done that 10 months ago. That's what I mean. Yeah, we got a business. We are taken care of. Yeah, that's what it is. But I mean, if I want to be a full-time trader, I could have done that a long time ago, guys. Long time ago. StockTiger, are you Korean? Yes, I am. How about yourself, brother? Are you also Korean from the north? How many contracts do you think it's best to trade for a no blow? Hey, you can blow your account even with 1 micro contract. You can blow your account with 1 mini contract, you know. It really, it depends on the market condition, right? It's kind of hard to say. I mean, your probability of losing an account with one micro is far less, obviously, than one mini contract, but you can also still lose that account with one mini contract, one micro contract, right? If the market pulls back, like, 300 points, then that account's gone, no matter how many account size you have. Oh, really? Oh, you're half Korean too? Oh, Mr. Ima K. Man, I don't even know how to pronounce your name, man. Let me know you're Kim or you're something else. I don't know. Live your purpose. Where do you want to take the profits at? Guys, man, we're getting a bounce. Forget about my profit. I may think about exiting my trade here on a bounce back into the 735. Right at the VWAP here, guys, I'm gonna have to take a look and see. If you get a bounce off this VWAP, I will exit my trade right here, guys. Yeah, I will exit my trade right here, guys. Yeah, maybe I should have taken off much sooner. It looks like we're trying to pierce through this. Oh my god, look at that mochaccino bounce, guys. That's unreal. The VWAP bounce. I may try to hold on 1 second, guys. We'll see. The VWAP, let's see if we get rejection off that level, and let's see if we get a little pullback here from that VWAP. So I'd like to see, if you pierce through this VWAP and try to hold and do something like this, then I will exit my trade right at that 740 area, right? It looks like he's trying to get a bounce, guys, by the way. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not really too concerned about this trade because I'm only down to 3 contracts, right? I could potentially try to look to add to my position too.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
I've got 7 contracts here, guys. I've added to my trade. I will have a hard stop here at 740. Sorry, 735. I'm taking a little bit of a risk here. I may be wrong, but we'll see, guys. 745 is where my stop is going to be.
Submitted.
So it's a hard stop, and I will look to take profits on a pullback down here.
Submitted.
A bulk of my profits probably taken down into in that 720.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Oh my god, look at that bounce off that low. Oh wow, guys. Once again, I may have to move my stop here. 740 here. How often do you trade? I trade every day. What are you talking about, brother? I trade every day. I trade every day. I trade every day. It's a non-stop. The only time I don't trade is on the weekend. Yeah, I don't stop. I don't stop, guys. Trading is part of my DNA, so I don't think that's gonna ever stop. To be honest, man. When I kind of feel like I'm a little too exhausted trading on the PROPFIRM futures, then I kind of trade. Well, not trade, but I kind of look into my equities, my swing trade equities. It just makes me feel a lot better looking at the swing trades of my equities, right? It doesn't fluctuate as much, of course. It gives you that little peace of mind looking at your swing trade accounts, right? And you're kind of doing your own research to kind of think about which companies to kind of try to swing trade for the next 6 months. That's what I do when I don't really want to get into the futures trading, because it's just too volatile on a shorter time frame, of course. Does today count as weekend? No, I think today counts as a Monday. But I don't really try to think about trading on the weekend though. Like I think it's really very important for me not to think about trading on the weekend, especially on the Saturdays and the Sundays. Well, not Friday and Sunday. At least on Saturday for sure. Yeah, you gotta get refreshed yourself to get back, right? You gotta get back fresh. You keep thinking about trading on the weekends, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Man, it's gonna really have a little bit of a negative toll, right? All right, guys, I don't like this price action. I am gonna exit this trade here. We may get a little pullback too, but I mean, I'll exit that trade, right, guys? I'm not in the trade anymore. We could get a VWAP rejection there and get a pullback, but you know, I'm not in this trade anymore, unfortunately. I was up about $400. I kind of gave back 300, which is not great. Yeah, I'm still in that pullback camp for now on a short-term basis, but again, we could try to pierce through this and try to get a bounce back into the 750. That's the initial high. And the price action so far kind of feels a little frustrating because this almost kind of reminds me of last week too, right? You get this big dump in this market and then you get a big pump in this market, right? This almost reminds me of that last week price action, right? Right? This same thing over and over again, guys. There's no continuation of a bounce, a pullback, you know. Big pullback and a big bounce back again. So it's like a V-shape throughout the process. We've got that V-shape last week and we are kind of getting that V-shape today as well. So are you gonna long here? I will stay on the sideline for now, right? I'll just stay on the sideline for now. What is going on? Final countdown. What up? How's it going? The final countdown. How you been? How long have you been trading Silly Cash? I've been trading for what again? About 13 years now on my personal front, and about a little less than 2 years on a PROPFIRM space. So I've been trading for quite a while, and it took me a much longer time to kind of be profitable, to be honest. Much longer than a lot of other traders. At work, I don't know if that's the right approach. Jag Nad Dash, you're trying to predict what the market's gonna bring to us on Monday, which we still have like another 14 more hours to go. You know what I mean? I think that's a wrong approach, brother. I think it's probably better you just hanging on there. Take a look at the market tomorrow morning, right? Observe the market and see if this market is kind of presenting you with an opportunity to step into a trade instead of being worried about whether I should be trading tomorrow or not. You know what I mean? And that's not a good approach, at least from my perspective, in my opinion. But again, I could be wrong. I mean, but I prefer to kind of observe the market if I kind of feel uncomfortable. Take a look at the market. Take a look, take a little step back. Watch the market do its thing, and then see what everybody else is doing. You got a lot of streamers on YouTube as well, right? So take a look and see what they're kind of thinking. What they have in their mind, and then observe the market and make your own decision on how you want to take it up on that day. Oh my god, he's Korean. Mr. IMA Ryan. He's Korean. You've been trading for six years and you're still not profitable. It's okay, man. 6 years, if you I don't know, I'm assuming that you've been trading on your personal accounts. Yeah, it took me about 5 years to kind of become profitable. So it took me a long time, man. It was such a stressful years of no profits. But hey, man, Mr. Ima, do not give up in that journey. You know, this PROPFIRM trading is definitely an opportunity, a huge opportunity. Capitalize while you can. Can trading, in my opinion, by the way, I'm not saying that what you're supposed to do. I'm just saying that's me. If that was me, can trading replace my barista working? Can trading replace? Hey, silly cats. Anything is possible in this journey. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't say, but anything is possible, guys. Yeah, anything is possible. It's incredible how trading journey can change people's life. You know, it's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. That's all I can say, right? That's all I can say right now. Work hard. Work hard. You work 24-hour, I think you probably get good result. Still not making big money. I mean, it doesn't have to be big money, guys. Why does it have to be a big money? Just a small little grind, you know, every day. Few $100 every day, times 30 days, times 12 months. What is that gonna get you? Pretty decent profits, you know. I don't know. It doesn't have to be big, you know. Small little grind every day will get you somewhere at some point. And top step, and now you're at $2,000 in your account and about to pass. Yeah, maybe you try to pass that tomorrow, I guess, right? Because today is kind of like a little bit of a difficult market to kind of trade. So just keep in mind, guys, it's a 20-30 point range, and then it's like yeah, it's non-event. It's nothing really there today. Nothing really there today, guys. It's it does look like it's been moving pretty hard, pretty nicely, but it's really nothing there right now. Thank you guys for being here with us every day. By the way, I go live every day, Globex Asia, 5:30 p.m. And I think more important, I go live in New York as well, at least twice a week. I think that's when really you guys see the real action in this market. I love trading New York. Obviously, it's my biggest session, right? It's Globex Asia. It's as much as I would love to make some good trades, it's really hard to yeah, it's really hard to trade Globex Asia, right? Because the pattern's just not there, right? The pattern's not there. I mean, take a look on the 30 minutes chart. What kind of a pattern did we actually end up getting? Nothing. Just a little up and down, that's all we had. So that's why it's kind of hard. But hey Tiger, funding takes account $1,000 payout cap. Does that mean that when you reach the 1,000 profit, the account is, you got to get to $2,000 before you can request $1,000? Paul Livewire, your alias is I make it Ryan. Yeah, you hate activation fees. Some people love activation fee because you are now funded, you know what I mean? What PROPFIRM you used in the past in your 12-30? No, my 12 to 13 years of experience is not on a PROPFIRM space, right? That's on my personal live accounts. My PROPFIRM experience is only 2 years, a little less than 2 years now. And I started off trading with the Apex accounts. Morning from Netherlands, man. Hey, Kerry Deleuze. Welcome, brother, from Netherlands. I love it. I love it. Thank you for being here today with us, guys. What you did to be where you're at now, BEP 473. I don't know. I just kept fighting, guys. I just kept fighting. There was a point where I really wanted to give up. If you go take a look on my trading journey, that we've got what again? on the lounge, on the community tab, on a lounge, I've given my little stories about my previous trading journey. Go take a look. It's pretty interesting. There was definitely a lot of days, a lot of times when I wanted to kind of give up my trading journey. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. And we're not like, it was not like a few years ago. It was just literally last year, right? Last year. When was it again? Last year, I think. I don't know exactly what month, but I think this was probably 5 months through trading on the PROPFIRM space, right? Because I kept losing, never end. So I kind of thought about giving up, and then I kind of stopped trading for about a month, put it that way. And then I came back, but I came back really slowly with one account at a time. I mean, we're micro scalpers and scalpers, right? So we can even trade with no volume, right? It doesn't have to be like, take a look. We're trading Globex ASIA right now. The volume right now, it's much less than the volume in the morning, much. And we're still trading, we're still banking, right? So you can still trade, whether it's a slow volume or not, it doesn't really matter. We trade every day. It's just that, do you want to be aggressive? Do you want to be very conservative? Or do you want to trade one account at a time? Or you want to be 10 account at a time? Or you want to be trading evals? You want to be trading funded accounts? Or do you want to be trading with one micro? Do you want to be trading with 10 mini contracts? You know what I mean? That will depend on market conditions, right? And that's why you have to kind of gauge where this market's going during that time to make the right calls, right? How many accounts do you trade per day? Maybe about 20 accounts, Mr. Lem 33, maybe about 20 to 25 accounts in on a single day. Lately it's been a lot less because I've been not able to do well during New Yorker. I've had a little bit of a tough time trading in the morning lately, so I traded a lot less accounts. Yeah, maybe about 10 to 15 at most, but usually I'm like 25 accounts at a time in a single session. Globex ASIA, I'll be happy if I'm trading 5 accounts at most. I think right now I've traded 2 accounts with maybe a couple of trades already done. So how does Apex treat you? My Apex so far looking decent, I think. Let's try to see. We got here I've got I guess I've got quite a few accounts with Apex looking pretty good too. I got 2 payouts so far this month with Apex. I don't know if the payout tab. Okay, so that little Excel sheet that we have on that chart, not on the chart, right next to StockTiger, you see Apex $2,000. It's supposed to be 4 grand because I already got 2 payouts approved. So I'm a little less than $1,000. Sorry, I'm a little less than $10,000 of payout so far this month, and we are only 7 days past the month, right? And we got a lot. I got a lot of profits already built on a lot of my Apex accounts. So all I really have to do is go really slow on these accounts and see if I can actually get to a bigger payout, right? I've got a couple accounts on my Rhythmic as well, including my one of my accounts here on the Tradevate Apex that I got over $8,000 of profit. So. And these are all like 5th payout so far. So one more payout and it will be unlimited payout, right? So I look forward to that. But I'm a little concerned about the live account. I may potentially get banned. I don't know, because I can't go live. So we'll see. I may have to get destroyed before we get to the 6th payout. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god. I have no idea, Michelle. I don't know where this market is gonna go next week, but I do know that it's gonna be very volatile. And I think this week on Wednesday, I think it's gonna kind of set a tone on how this year is gonna end. Over your whole trading career, are you in the green? I'm way up in the green, bro. What are you talking about? I'm way way more. Like this year alone, I've already taken like 250k in total payouts, and only spent, I don't know exactly how much. I have to do the math. I've got to take it up to the accountant, but I may have probably spent about maybe about 50 to 60,000 this year, or maybe a little less. I'm not really sure. Maybe about 50k, I would say. Maybe a little less, because I think the first couple months of the year I did not spend anything, right? So I maybe about 50k, a little less than that. And I've already taken about 250k, so that's yeah, way up, way up for sure. JT111, what was the main reason Apex denied your accounts? I was over 30% consistency. That was the problem, the first problem, I think. And I went over 5 contract, and I did a few accounts over 5 contracts, 5 mini contracts before getting above the buffer. So that's against their policy, right? So some of the accounts I kind of realized that I would get denied. So, but I think a lot of the denials are actually with the 30%. The improper risk management is probably the reason why. In a lot of cases, for me, obviously I try my level best to kind of respect their rules and their policies, and I try to play within that the given rule. But I mean, the trading itself obviously is not easy, right? You're gonna make mistakes along the way, so I'm okay to get denied as long as I can build a buffer, right? And I've done that so far. I built a buffer. I'm kind of I got quite a few accounts. I've got over $5,000 of profit on these accounts, and you know, just makes you feel a lot more comfortable when you have that much of a buffer available in your account. And all you really have to do is now trade for $50 every day for the next 8 days and get to a full payout, you know. Yeah, news day, it depends on what kind of a news day, right? It will blow your account, so you have to make sure to take a look at the TPT calendar to see what news you cannot trade. But your expenses get smaller over the months, right? Daily day trades, your expenses get smaller over the months. Not really. My expenses has been pretty similar, if you will, with slightly increase in more payouts, right? I think that's what it is. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, as well, it's not a great thing to be you know, less expenses as we progress. It's not the greatest thing, to be honest, right? You've also got to spend in order to get to bigger payouts too. You can't just be okay, well, I spent $3,000 this month, I'm gonna try and spend $2,000 next month. I think the more you I don't know, at least for me, the more I start to think that way, I think that results in much less payouts. All right, the bottom line of the story. Yeah, and also, yeah, Take Profit Trader, they sent an email to let you guys know what you should and what you should not do. Once again, everybody, thank you guys for being here. Do not forget to smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. Yeah, we're getting a little bounce, a little curl back up again, guys. Looks like we are trying to retest the high here at 750, which is kind of not surprised with this market condition that we are in right now, right? I guess that weird price action that we had entire week last week, maybe that continues through this week as well, I guess, right? With Fed coming in next week on Wednesday. I don't know. So far we're getting a little bounce. Yeah, I did not get into a trade here, but Well, there was a nice little pullback all the way down into the 700 and got a bounce into the 740, which is about 40 points from where we are. From that trough, that low, we're getting a little bounce off this level. I don't know. Are we gonna try and do something like this through the morning? Could be, but 저 호랑이 띠 아닌데. 호랑이 띠 아니에요. Oh, you did a gold trade? You went along with the 5 cons and 31? Nice, man. I didn't really see a meaningful risk reward to kind of try to step into this trade here, to be honest, so I did not get into a trade. I'm not promoting TickTick. No, not really. I've not been promoting TickTick as much. I've never really done that, to be honest, because I'm not really trading TickTick anymore. So I'm having trouble. I think there's a lot of traders still trading TickTick, right? A lot of traders still trading TickTick. Yeah, I'm very close to massive payout with a couple more required days. Should I avoid Monday trading? A J tip? Yeah. When you say massive payout, I'm not sure what that means. Massive? I wonder what that massive is, but it depends on your situation. It's when I have massive payouts kind of incoming, I will definitely be much more cautious on that account for sure. I'll probably get in with 1 micro, maybe at most, and look for that $20, maybe a $50 $50 profit, and that's it. And put a hard stop. I would probably have a hard stop. 30k across 20 accounts. Yeah, I mean it's nothing wrong to kind of skip a day, right? What's wrong with that? Absolutely not a problem. I think that's probably a good idea, but I mean, it depends, right? If you need that one day to kind of get yourself a massive payout, then I don't know, man. I'll definitely try to trade. But that's me though. But I'll probably trade with 1 micro at most, and no copy trading. I guess you're a copy trader, right? So I don't know, man. That's if you're up $30,000 across 20 accounts, you probably am very experienced. That's a weird question to me. I think you're already way better than I am. So what you gotta do to get the payouts? Yeah, exactly. That's a good question. Yeah, Ima Caroline. Get paid and restart, but take your A+ setup and don't tilt. Yeah, don't tilt. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I tilt tilt quite often lately, but I tilt with 1 account and then I kind of get back on track. You know, that's the good thing. And that's why the copy trading kind of comes in handy for me, because I'm going to at the end of the day I'm going to still make a mistake, right? So when I get tilt on 1 or 2 accounts, you know, and that's it. You know, I kind of try to take it slow the rest of the day. And that's exactly what we did on Friday, right? On Friday, I went tilt on 1 or 2 accounts, and then I was like, you know what? I'm probably better off try to be a little conservative in my trades through the rest of the day before trying to make things even worse. I don't know. Making rain. Yeah, that's Apex accounts that I think he's talking about in JTip. Yeah, but that's good though. Like you've got $30,000 in that 20 accounts. That's huge. That's huge, guys. Like, what is there to trade now on this account? I mean, honestly, I don't really see anything truly there at the moment, right? As much as I like to trade this setup to the long side, I guess, right? Maybe a little bit of a bull flag here, kind of forming. Right, let's see how this kind of reacts at the 748 750 area. I want to see how it kind of works out. $750 obviously is a big level, right? So yeah, I'm gonna have to. Wow, I can't believe I've been pretty patient tonight, then trying to get in and out all day, which is kind of interesting because you guys know usually I'm in a trade most of the time. Are those select accounts? Yeah, these are all select accounts, guys. These are all select. These are all select accounts on Tradify. I'm trying to get to 5 accounts with Tradify. I'm trying to get to 5 accounts with Lucid as well, and then I also want to roll in with the top step as well. Obviously, yeah, the more the better for me at the moment. I'm trying to rebuild my empire between now through the rest of the month, and I'll take it slightly slower, right? Slightly slower. And try to get there and see how far I can actually get to before the end of the year. It's obviously got to be a much smaller, shorter month. I don't know how many holidays do we have here towards the end of the year, but it's going to be a shorter month too. So anyways, guys, we're here at the 750. I want to see the reaction at this level now. This is obviously going to be a huge level now here at 750. Right, this level is gonna be huge. So let's see, guys, how this price kind of react at this level now. We're getting there, guys. Are we gonna pierce through that and show us that big move here and try to get back into get above that 750 and give us a strong bounce into the 770 today? Possible, but I will be surprised if we do that right off the bat. Yeah, I go live New York too. I mean, of course. So yeah, I mean, for newer traders here who's been here brand new, to give you guys a little perspective on how many times I go live. I go live Globex ASIA all the time, every day at 5:30 p.m. And then I go live in New York at least twice a week. At least twice a week. In the morning at 10:30 a.m. New York is 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. That's when I go live New York. At least twice a week, guys. Twice a week. All right, twice a week. Yeah. So every time I am in front of my computer, I go live. Yeah, I try to go live as much as I can, because I want to trade live in front of my fellow traders, right? Like I don't want to be like up $10,000 on my own, and then I come into the live stream and go like, okay, well, I'll make $100 and whatnot, or maybe not even get into trades. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing that. Sorry guys, I had something in my mouth. Sorry about that. So yeah, I mean, if I lose, if I'm down, it's fine. It's just, and that's part of the journey. And I've already told you, I spend, you know, $2,000 to $3,000, $4,000, you know, in a given month. That's my expenses, right? So there's really nothing to hide. So what does that mean? I'm spending money on my accounts, right? That's what I'm doing, but with a lot of payouts, you know what I mean? So look, I just don't want to be, you know, making, say, good trades with a lot of profits, and then I go live stream and say, okay, well, I made this much money, but you guys never see me trade. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. I want to be in a lot of good trades during the stream. But of course, you guys know I'd love to get into a lot of trades during Globex Asia too, but there's only so much you can actually do during Globex Asia. Unfortunately, there's only so much, guys. There's only so much, and that's the big problem with Globex Asia. It doesn't really present you with a lot of opportunity. You may get one or two stab at it, but it's like we had a one good chance to kind of play the short-sided trade on that move to the downside. That's one, and then we had another one to go long from that 700 area. So that's 1 and 2. That's it. 1 and then 2. You had 2 opportunity today, and that was it. Oh my god, really? Hey man, AB, Dale Knapp, good job, man. If you see anybody caught this move to the downside and caught that move to the upside both, you're an extremely a great trader, right? You gotta give yourself some credit for catching that move. You caught that, you passed the combine with that move. Hey, that's great, man. If you can do that during Asia, you're definitely doing a great job, man. That's all I can say. Joey Crypto, good thinking, Tiger, because we are here to witness the good stuff. Oh man, hey, Joey Crypto, anytime, brother. That's what I mean. I'm not like, you know what, the last thing I want to do is make a lot of profits, but you guys have never seen me do that, you know what I mean? And that's why I try to go live as much as I can during New York, because that's where the bulk of the profits that I make, 60-70% of the time profits that I make are in the New York, right, in the morning. It's just very natural, right? Very natural. You guys are trading gold and making banking, man. Am I kind of missing out on that gold trade? I don't watch K-drama, to be honest, man. I don't have the time. Every time I have the time, I go live so I can hang out with my fellow traders. Have you opened the corporation for your trading? Keep it regular. So we're in the Canada, we're not in the US, right? 1099 is, I think it's in the US. How many funded accounts do you normally copy trade? I don't copy trade at all. Guys, FYI, the last time I copy traded was a long time ago. You can have 20 PA accounts and copy trade and trade them. Well, yeah, I've got a little bit of a different trading style. I'm not interested in trying to go 1 or 3 micro contracts and copy trade 20 accounts at a time. I'm a little bit impatient for that. You know, when I kind of feel like, you know, I see a nice little move, I want to go a little bit more aggressive and try to attack the market with a little bit higher size, and then try to capitalize on that 20-30 points move to the down or to the up and make about $1,000 on a single account, and vice versa, of course, right? That's what I try to do. Zabag the Midget, funding ticks is a scam too. What happened? What is there a problem? I'm not promoting so funding ticks. The reason I trade funding ticks is because they're really cheap. That's it. But if you ask me about their customer service, I freaking hate them. Their customer service, to be honest. With full disclosure, I really hate their customer service and their attitude towards traders, right? So, but I trade them because they're cheap accounts, and I'm very, very profitable right now with them. So, right? So there's no reason for me to kind of like try to step away. So, just make sure there's no mistakes on your end, right? Let's say if you buy the wrong account, or if you try to if you forgot to add the discount and you pay a full price, just make sure that you will never get your money back, right? That's almost kind of like a pretty close to guarantee, I guess. But that's really the same thing with a lot of other firms too now. It's yeah, so just be careful, guys. Don't make mistakes. The gold is volatile. I still think Take Profit Trader is by far the better one. I think Take Profit Trader is probably for me still by far the better ones. Yeah, I'm okay with Top Step too. They're a little bit pricey for me, but I'm okay with them. Top Step will always be on my portfolio, right? There's no way that I'm gonna be like, you know, one day I'm not trading Top Step anymore. You guys are never gonna see me do that. It's quite interesting that I'm one of the few I don't know if you guys want to call me a YouTuber, but just one of the few streamers trading Top Step, I think. I don't know why, but I trade Top Step all the time. It's just that I'm you know, trading a lot less now versus how it used to be. You mess around with the alpha futures at all? I have never traded alpha futures before. Yeah, I never traded with alpha futures, but I will get to more prop firms, right? I'm just trying to get better at with accounts that I have on existing firms right now. So, right, it's it's because you're the real one. The other streamers sell themselves for a little bit of, oh. Jack, I don't know if I'm the real one or somebody else is not a real one. I'm pretty sure everybody's a real one, but I'm like I don't like, you know, just because I'm not an affiliate with Top Step. I'm just a little different approach. Yeah, I like Top Step. Yeah, I like Top Step. I've taken a lot of payouts with them, right? And they tried to move to live, and we couldn't do it because of certain regulations in Canada. And so I'm still trading on the sim funded, but I don't know how much more I can continue trading on the sim funded with a lot of these firms. All right, guys, we're getting a nice little bounce here, guys. Man, this 31 points up here in this market. Incredible. Look at this push here to the upside. Very nice. You're not on a paper, Tiger. What does that mean? You're not on a paper. I'm definitely not on a paper. Your table shows you don't have any Tradify accounts now, but your Tradivate, I see Tradify account. Yeah, Archer. Yeah, I need that updated. Yeah, I need that updated. But at the same time, I don't have any funded account with them now, so that's why it's not there anymore. It's Middle Eastern co, like UAE. Yeah, it's a UAE. I think it's United Arab Emirates. Funding ticks. You ever watch Rift Trade? I've never watched Rift Trade. I'm not interested in Rift Trade, to be honest. I'm definitely not interested in Rift Trades, 100%. Jake to Hustler. God, man, you got a lot of Koreans here, by the way. PROPFIRM, 좀 정확히 말씀드리자면 한 2년 정도 된 것 같아요. 2년 정도. 매매한 지 얼마나 되셨나요? 2년. A little less than 2 years. StockTiger, how do you feel about Apex? Yeah, Apex is totally fine. I have no problem. I have no problem with Apex, yeah. To influence, stay away from TopStep on live videos as they do not pay affiliates commission, but they may trade outside. Oh, I see. Okay, Gen 25. Yeah, I'm gonna trade TopStep in front of my fellow traders all day long. Just because I'm not an affiliate, no, it doesn't really matter to me. Yeah. Yeah. This is live. Side 1487. Okay, guys, man, we are getting a little bit of a rejection of that high. Let me try to short this bad boy right here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Guys, let me try to short
filled.
this. I don't know, man. We'll try to short this bad boy. Look for that hard stop here in that 780 area.
Order submitted.
Yeah, that's
Order.
I've got
Order
5
filled.
contracts here. I'll try to put a hard stop here at I would say 775.
Order canceled.
Top step page at 50k since October. Wow, man. MRC trades. Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah, MRC trades, man. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. MRC trades got a lot of payouts from MRC trades. If you guys go take a look on our payout tab, whoo, MRC trades, man, got a lot of payouts. Jake Hustler. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. To my fellow Koreans in Korea. Thank you guys for being here. Love you guys. They are legit. Of course they're legit. Top step. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, they are legit, of course. What about prop shop? Yeah, prop shop trader. Yeah, I'm not interested in prop shop trader. Yeah. Prop shop. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not interested in prop shop right now. Holy cow, man. We got a lot of other firms to kind of focus on. Prop shop is probably the last one I'm going to be putting my attention to. Joey Crypto, I've traded day trader. Look, day trader, I'm not going to complain about day trader. I think they're fine. But I think they're pricier than Apex. So anytime when day trader is more pricey than Apex, there's no reason to trade day trader. You know what I mean? I'm an affiliate with day trader, but you know, they pay quite a lot, but I've never really promoted day trader because yeah, it's just not making sense to me. The math isn't right. So if the math isn't working, I'm not gonna say, okay, well, day trader is great. I can't do that. You know, I just can't do that. Even the same thing with you know, Apex offer. I've nothing against Apex. I love Apex. You know what I mean? I've been trading Apex for the longest time ever. But the offer, the most recent offer that they have right now, it's not. You know, it's like, I don't know. I'm not really truly very excited, and I didn't really promote that offer. Everybody's saying it's a great offer, but me personally, I do not like that offer. Why? It's too expensive up front, right? And we obviously never kind of experienced trading Apex evals very seriously. We all know that, right? So when you're gonna have to pay about $70 up front, you guys gonna get, like, well, not you guys, I mean, for me, it's gonna get into a very tough spot, right? Because we've got into habit of YOLOing their accounts, right? Their eval accounts, and if you have to now pay $70, you're gonna end up losing a lot, right? So it's just not, the math isn't, you know. All right, guys, I think my computer just froze against me right here, guys. Just 1 second, guys. My computer kind of froze. Sorry, guys. Just 1 second. My computer. I know that you guys can hear me, but my chart and my Streamlab, everything just kind of froze, so nothing's kind of working. I think it will work in the next few minutes. Just bear with me, everybody. Incredible how this, very annoying sometimes, but yeah, still stuck, guys. My apologies. As you guys can see on my chart froze as well. So, oh my god, guys, incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trade. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have to trade a lot on my phone tomorrow morning. It's yeah, a lot of my trading is gonna be on my phone tomorrow, unfortunately. And my computer, like I said again, guys, it's stuck. I think it's coming back. I think it's back now. All right, it's back and the market's down, everybody. Holy! Well, it's time to take a little profit there, guys.
Order submitted.
Taking one off the table.
Order filled.
Taking one off the table here, guys.
Order canceled.
Well, let's see if we get a pull back here down into the 730s. That's my final take profit there. Have you updated your drivers? I don't know, man. Did you just now go short? No, I went short a little while ago. Right, guys? I did not. Hold on. Oh my god. Why don't you restore to a point where it works fine? I have no idea where. You know, it happens to me quite often lately. I think it's really time to upgrade my CPU. Not a CPU, sorry, my RAM, I guess, right? Upgrade it from 100. Sorry, not from 100. From 16 GB to 32 GB. What a massive upgrade there. God, I hate this, guys. What the heck's going on here in my computer? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna get 32 GB, man. Yeah, that's right. Quite honestly, I've been a little cheap. I've been kind of waiting for this price to kind of come down, but I guess it's not kind of worth it. Giving a bad experience right now during the stream is no good. No good. No bueno, guys. Yeah, this market trying to get a bounce here.
Order filled.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit this trade right here, guys. I'm gonna exit this trade.
Order
filled.
Yeah, man, I just made $20 on that trade. Yeah, the computer is still very rough, very rough right now. You gonna buy a new computer, really? Hoover flag trader. Clear a cache may help. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. Yeah. Clear the cache. Yeah, that's what I'll try to do when the stream is over. And so what happens? Oh man, we got a rejection of that 755. As again, we just got back into the 750. And kind of got a rejection of that level, so I wonder if I want to be a little bit oh man, I don't know. I like to short this bad boy right here, but maybe not a great idea. Let me try to short this on a pop here, guys. Let's try.
Order submitted.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be more than one mini, so I'll try to be like in a I'll try to use micro and try to maybe scale into like 10 micro contracts at most. You say just do a SSD wipe? What does that mean? SSD wipe? How does that work? Yeah, this RAM is freaking expensive, man. I was shocked to see, like, you know, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should change to 64 gigabytes. And guess what? It was like $1,200, man. I would never want to pay $1,200 for a 64 RAM. With this computer, I'm only using 2 right now, guys. Miroski, I'm only using 2 monitors, including my laptop. And I've got my other laptops kind of like on standby, but that's way overpriced. Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the heck? David, man, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here today. Yeah, RAM shouldn't be that expensive, I think, man. I can't believe like I'm paying $1,200 on a 64 gig. There's no way in the world. Like, why is it so expensive right now? Did anything happen? Are we having a little bit of a shortage? That's crazy, man. Well, the problem is the RAM is cheap on Amazon. Amazon is the most expensive one right now. It's the most expensive. Amazon is like the most expensive. All right, guys. I don't know. I think we, man, look at that wick, guys, man. Look at that wick. That's a nasty looking wick, guys. Oh my God. That's what we've been getting all day. Oop. Oh, I got rid of all the drawings now. Look at this wick. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty looking wick, guys. I don't know. Incredible. Wick, wick, wick. Yeah, we get a little bounce. Let's go ahead and do our yeah, man, the problem is my computer. 1 second, guys. I hope there's no problem with my computer. I'm so nervous about another freeze.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Yeah, stuff is giving me a little freeze here on my other side, on my other monitor. So yeah, horrible guys right now. Horrible. All right, guys, I'm gonna close the entries here. I'm gonna close the entry here. Good luck, everybody. Once again, let's do our a beautiful account giveaway here and move on. Yeah, we're gonna do it here pretty soon. Fake Nick, guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. Over 650 viewers now, guys. Thank you guys for being here today. Yeah, let's get this going. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Mucho gracias, everybody. Oh my God, man. This market is trying to get a pullback here down. Yeah, it's too choppy. It's definitely very choppy, guys. We've been just ranging 20 points, 30 points pretty much all day. So great trading from Korea. No, I'm not trading from Korea. We're trading from Canada. And that's where we are trading it from. Do you trade London? I don't trade London, unfortunately. I usually swing trade my accounts overnight. A lot of cases, but I don't trade, you know, like London session. It's tough to trade all sessions, right? I trade Globex Asia, I trade New York as well. New York I trade obviously when I'm during the day on my phone. A lot of cases, and also I go live, right? You guys know sometimes when I'm able to stay on my computer, I go live in the morning, New York, at 10:30 a.m. in the morning Eastern time. New York, not every day in the New York, but at least twice, minimum twice a week, I go live during New York. And I did that on Friday too. I will do that on Tuesday too, guys. Tuesday I'll go live, and then we'll try to see if we can actually make it 3 times this week. With Fed week being on Wednesday, I think it kind of makes sense to be live on Wednesday. I think I'll give it a try. If I'm able to be here in my computer, I'll try to do that. If not, you know, I'll trade it on my phone. But obviously, I always see you guys doing Globex Asia every day. So, all right. So, guys, man, this market's kind of really choppy here. 20 points range. Let's go ahead and do our giveaway now. I'm gonna close the entry, guys. Good luck, everybody. All right, guys, so you can no longer enter the raffle. Yeah, the market is really choppy though. Holy man. This market is really, really choppy. I can't believe that. It's incredible. Which session is your favorite? Of course, New York, guys. By far, by far. That's where 60-70% of the profits are made. 60 to 70% of the profits are made during New York. Maybe even more, to be honest with you. The only problem with me though is that a lot of times I trade on my phone, and that's when I kind of like make a lot of silly mistakes. But yeah. The New York has been bad obviously for the last couple of weeks, but give or take for the, you know, usually it's not, right? We're at a little bit of a weird times right now with this market. So anyways, guys, it's time for the little giveaway here, guys. 1 second, I am gonna call out the winner. Good luck, everybody, if you're a part of this. All right, good luck, everybody. I am gonna call out the winner. Go, go, go! Pick the winner, guys. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Phone trading is best if you're... Yeah, very limited information, right? I mean, not limited information, but very limited access to... you know, you can't... you're kind of like short-sighted, right? That's the problem with the phone trading. All right, guys. Picking the winner, guys. Good luck. All right, Oni token, guys. Oni token. Is Oni token here? Oni token. All right, Mr. Oni token is here, guys. He's here. Mr. Oni Koken is the winner here today. Congrats, Mr. Oni Token. You are the winner here today. Well deserved, man. Holy. Yeah, he responded, yeah. So Odiko Kid, I'm gonna have to have you DM me on our Discord once the streaming is over, and I'll go ahead and take care of your. I've got some couple other winners too. I've got to take care of their giveaway too. What is up, Remy Rama? What is going on, man? How can I help you, brother? Is there any request to enter the giveaway? There's nothing. You just have to type in !Tiger to give yourself a chance to participate. Would you give a speech? Would you give a speech? Only cocaine. Looks some bots are taking advantage of the giveaway. All right, so this market's trying to get a bounce now. It looks like it wants to get a bounce, but again, the 750 area, it's hard to crack, right? We're having a little bit of a tough time trying to get above the 750. I don't know if this market is willing to commit at this level, right? So what I essentially mean is the buyers going to make some commitments here to push this thing back up again? It's hard, right? So 750, we are kind of hitting that resistance now. We're trying to call back up again, but we're having a little bit of a tough time. Let's see if this market truly has what it takes to get a bounce of this level. Or do we just flush it down again and try to retest the low? Maybe. Thank you guys once again for being here, and thank you guys for subscribing too. And thank you once again for being with us every single day. All right, guys, 749 here. We're retesting 749. Let's see if we get a little pullback down. Should make a speech mandatory for the winners. If you want, you can have a little speech. If you want, Crazy Diamond and Q. Yeah, for sure. You can come on. You can come on stream right now and do a little speech if you want. You want to do that? I'm totally okay. Anyways, guys, this market, I don't know what this market's trying to do. We are sitting at that 750 now. We're kind of like chopping in that range. Let's see if this market truly has what it takes to get a bounce and try to pierce through that 750, 755 area and give us that one more push here to the upside back into the 770. That would be the swing high here for today. Yeah, I think I've got to make a little adjustments to my target in December. I'm trying to take it a little slower for the month of December, guys. Like I said again, December is not the kind of a month that you want to be truly aggressive in your trading. I'll try my level best, but I think I'll be happy if I can get to maybe 25k. So I've already taken like a 10k so far this month, and we only not even halfway. We only like 7 days past, right? And I've already taken 10k. So I'm gonna try my level best, of course, but if I'm getting to say 25k for the month of December, I think I'll be a happy camper. Yeah, I think 25k is definitely good enough. Like, it doesn't really have to be way more than that, to be honest. I mean, if I get to 40k, that's great, but I'm not gonna try and push you know, like crazy. I'm not gonna do that, but I'll try. At least that's the target for now, so I'll level best to get there. But all I'm saying is I'll be okay with 25k. 25k already, it's a great number, by the way. You know, it's a great number. So hard to trade when your stop keeps getting hit. Yeah, just try to give yourself a little bit more room on your stop. It's either you're oversized and that's why you put a very tight stop to kind of like limit your loss. But if you downsize your position, you give yourself a lot more room, and I don't think you're gonna get stopped up pretty quickly there. So just keep an eye on that daily day. One handle candle has a long wick, sit and raise up. Yeah, so we get a little push back up again. It looks like we kind of found some footing here. right? Maybe we may have seen the bottom, short-term bottom here. At 700 was that bottom, and we may have found a nice little support here at 744 as well. I've only got one micro, so it's not the end of the world, but
order canceled.
I'm kind of thinking, I'm not sure what to kind of expect from this market at this level, right? So I'm gonna have to kind of wait for some kind of a pattern. We get a big fat rejection of that 770 maybe, then I'll try to add to my short position a little more aggressively and try to ride that pullback, right? Before right now, I kind of feel like we're having this nice little higher low kind of pattern play. Like we hit that low 700, we got a nice beautiful hold at 733, we had a nice little hold at 743 as well. So every support levels are kind of being respected at the moment. So maybe we get a little more bounce to bounce in this market. But by the way, guys, I've exited my trade for now, because I want to kind of watch this market on the sideline. I want to see what this market's going to do. Enjoy crypto. 25k is more than what you have got payout. Hey bro, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, my Discord link, I completely forgot to share my Discord link. You guys been asking for that for a while now. My apologies, everybody. My apologies. I'm gonna share that right here, guys. This is my Discord link, everybody. My apologies, guys. I should have shared that a while ago because I know a lot of you guys were asking for the link. Sorry everybody. Sorry, guys. All right, so we are back again. So one of the reasons why obviously I exited my trade is because I kind of felt like, we're kind of respecting all the support levels, right? And we're trying to pierce through this. And the retest of the swing high at 765. So far it's kind of looking good to the upside. So let's see, guys, if you kind of break out of this, obviously the initial high, that's 765. And then maybe we pierce through that and try to get back higher, maybe higher low for the rest of the night. I don't know, man. It's weird. It looked bearish, obviously right at the start, but now looking pretty bullish here, right? Coming into at 8:30 now, 8:30. Yeah, we got China. I think China is already open too. Yeah, China's already open. Bulls getting stronger, yeah. I think I almost kind of feels like the bears are kind of getting squeezed here, if you will. So yeah, it looks like we want to keep moving higher here in front of the Fed week, right? So the Monday's gonna get pretty wild for sure. So we already had a pretty violent move here today, coming into the Globex Asia. We obviously had that nice little 50 points pullback and an 80 points bounce, guys. This is no joke here coming into the Globex Asia. So I kind of feel like, tomorrow it's going to be another wild day. We can already kind of witness that today. And today is kind of setting a tone for how it's going to be tomorrow morning. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Right? A 50 points pullback right off the bat. And then 80 points bounce right from the low 700 area. Sorry, it's 70 points. And then now we are trying to create that little, this kind of feels like a little cup and handle. I don't know how much of that pattern kind of be respected during Globex Asia, but you have this nice little U shape. Oh my god, I can't even draw this here, guys. One second, I'm gonna copy this right? And I'm gonna draw that on a paint. 1 second, guys. Yeah, I can't even use my oh my god. Yeah, I can't even use my computer. All right, everything's kind of frozen, so not looking good, guys. Yeah, today's a wrong day to try to mess with my computer, so I'm gonna have to I'm just gonna have to just trade 765 here, 770. We're trying to break out of this initial high here. See, guys. Yeah, we are trying to break out, guys. This kind of feels like a cup and handle, right? You have a, I'm gonna draw it here, guys. You have this nice little cup, right? A cup and a handle, right? And handle usually is this, right? Right? This is the cup. Sorry, this is the handle. So you have a nice cup and a handle kind of form, right? The handles are kind of a descending wedge that gives you a little nice setup for a breakout, a bull flag, that is. So looking not bad so far, guys. We kind of held all the support, right? We got the VWAP here at 742. So Toker FX 26,200 is where you're kind of looking at. 26,200, yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I think we have a little bit of a low float to the upside, kind of playing here. Globex Asia, we could see a continuation. So far looking pretty strong too as well. So yeah, I don't want to mess with my computer, man. Control Shift and Escape. I don't want to touch anything right now. Yeah, very fragile. If I mess up my computer now, it's gonna freeze pretty hard. Gotta be careful. Pretty wild. I can't believe I haven't even changed my computer just yet. It's been a year without upgrading my computer, so I think it's that time, I guess. A little bounce back up again, guys. That's what we are kind of getting. So I may try to long here. I don't know, man, but we're kind of overstretched here all the way. So we obviously hit that 771. That's the, oh yeah, sorry, man, I was looking at the wrong number. Sorry, that high was there at 770. That was the high. I completely forgot. Yeah, 770 is where we hit the initial high when you had this nice little gap to the upside. We squeezed all the way into the 770, and obviously there is when we start to get a big nasty pullback all the way down again. So there was technically a 70-80 points pullback right at the start, and 80 points bounce. So guys, the 771 is where our initial high, that's the high of the Globex Asia, right? So BTC is bullish too. BTC, really? Are we getting a bounce in the BTC, guys? Hold on 1 second. Oh my god, BTC is up. Oh my god, BTC is celebrating the Fed. So it almost kind of feels, you know, this is what I said all week, right? I said it almost kind of feels like a very, very manipulative moves that we've witnessed in the last couple weeks. It almost kind of, I kind of smell, somebody already know the outcome of this Fed meeting on Wednesday, and it all starts right here today. Globex Asia. Everybody, I don't know if you guys want to call it insider. Everybody's really busy right now, kind of loading in. Somebody already know what it's gonna be. Somebody knows something. Bitcoin already up 2.5, and Fed meeting is on Wednesday. We're not even there yet. It's only the first. It's only the start. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, I think tomorrow's price action is gonna get pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. $760, $765 you're at. We're kind of trying to hold the 771. Having a little tough time trying to hold the Bitcoin, trying to get a bounce. I think both Bitcoin and of course the NQ kind of finding a major level of resistance. We really got to find a way to break out of this key level here. Obviously the Bitcoin was at $92,000, of course, right? So the Bitcoin at $92,000, of course, it had to break out of that. We're kind of getting a little bit of a pullback from that level, and obviously the NQ 771. So for me to run long here, I think that's a lot of risk, right? So I'm gonna have to just keep an eye on this. But I mean, so far, I did not really get into a lot of trades today. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I mean, maybe it's a good thing in a way that I am definitely a little more. You know, being a little more patient, if you will, right? Staying a little more patient, if you will. I'm not really waiting for a setup per se, but I'm just a little more patient, I think. I'm just and I mean, no rush to get, you know, just constantly get into trade, at least for this particular week. And obviously because we obviously the last week was pretty horrible as far as the price action is concerned. And I kind of feel like this week is no different. I think this week we're going to have another wild week. And obviously the last thing I want is to lose my accounts, right? So I want to be a little bit cautious of that. And maybe try to scale down a little bit. At the end of the day, with this wild moves that we get in this market lately, I mean, you can still, you know, pass accounts. And you can also make good profits on your funded accounts as well. So... yeah, they do ask for SIN on their Take Profit Trader, by the way. So yeah, they do. Yeah, this price action right now, it's kind of like still bullish. I wouldn't want to say I'm bearish, just based off the technicals that we see right here. We kind of broke out of that nice little cup and handle, so we have this nice little higher low. So until we really break underneath the 740, right, and that's where the VWAP kind of fall in line as well, because the VWAP at 740, and we also have a break of that structure to the upside, kind of break in that 740 as well. So if we break underneath that 740, This cup and handle obviously pattern kind of invalidates, and we also underneath the VWAP. That could be the start of a lower high, kind of a trend line as well. But for now, we're kind of holding in the 764, and as long as we are kind of like in that 750, kind of 750 respecting as a nice little support again, then we have a chance of a nice little breakout of this area, right? So if we kind of hold this zone, then we have a nice little chance of a breakout, right? Let's say, for example, let's say we kind of try to break out, we fail, we pull down, and we could see a nice little bounce off that level too. Yeah, so we could see something like this kind of play out, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we do this. Are we gonna go straight to the moon? Maybe, possibly, but yeah, this is what we can also kind of expect from this market. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we do this. Once again, guys, I'm just gonna go to the wash and I'll be right back to answer your questions. All right, pretty slow price action. Let's take a look and see what the gold is doing. Oh wow, the gold is getting a momentum move here to the downside. It almost kind of feels like we have a little bit of a risk on a market environment. I wonder how the VIX is gonna kind of look like tomorrow morning. Should we try to short this? I don't know, man. Yeah.
Order filled.
Let's try to short this bad boy.
Order filled.
I don't know,
Order
man. I don't know.
filled.
What the? No idea what the heck I'm trying to do here. Oh my god, why am I at 18 contracts here, by the way? Oh shit, guys, I'm a little mistake. Oh, I had 2 contracts on each. Oh my god, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it's at 2 contracts at a time, so I kept adding. I should be like 8 contracts at most. Guys and girls, StockTiger in trouble here. Let's see if we get a little break to the downside. I don't even want to take a look at this bad boy right here. Oh my god, I'm gonna get into tilting mode now. Oh my god.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
I'm just gonna keep adding here. We'll see what happens with the gold. You guys know I'm the greatest trader with gold. Yeah, number one, I shouldn't have been with that many contracts to begin with, because I had two I don't know why I got two. This contract already had like two in there. Weird.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah, I may be in trouble with this gold trade. Well, I guess StockTiger got a little bored. Took a look at the gold and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should trade gold here. Oh my god, look at this bouncing gold. Never disappointing gold. Never disappointing. It's been a long time I traded gold, by the way. It's been a long time, man. I've been so patient trading gold. It kind of worked out really nicely. I haven't traded gold in a long time. Today was trading gold in about, I don't know, man. It's been many weeks since I traded last traded gold. The NQ is getting a bounce, and the gold is trying to get a bounce as well here, so God, I hate gold. Yeah, you guys know that. I love gold. I love gold. One of my favorite instruments. You guys know that was a joke, right? StockTiger hates gold. You guys know that. Yeah, I mean, I've never been good with gold, number one, and if I get lucky, I may be on the winning side, but oh my god, man, I can't believe this. Look at this bounce in this gold. That frick. Oh, frick. Frick. Are you gonna get a bullish hammer candle now? You gotta be kidding me.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Guys, man, I may be absolutely smoked on this, man. A bit of a mental breakdown trading gold again. What a lovely day. What a lovely day trading gold. It was all about the gold. Yeah, the gold is definitely giving me a little bit of a motion sickness. Down, man, quite a lot. Oh my god, this account may go now. Thank you to Mr. Gold. Never disappointing. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody help me. Somebody help StockTiger, please. Push this goddamn gold down, back down again, guys. Somebody push with the live accounts. Anybody with the live accounts, push it down. You guys know the drill. Let's all save each other. Oh my god, man. I was looking for the problem is I was looking for that one more push down in the retest 2025 42.25. This market had to find a way to get a bounce off that level. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled.
Order filled.
Order
filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
StockTiger.
Submitted. Order submitted.
I love gold.
Order
I love gold, guys.
Filled.
I love gold.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Oh, what am I doing, guys?
Order filled.
What? I was shorting this market. That's what happened there. Guys, I was shorting this market. Guys, what happened, guys? Oh my god. You've got to be kidding. I was showing this market. What happened there, guys? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, never disappointing gold. Oh my god. I was at 4. Oh man. That really kind of sucks. Oh well. At least I'm not down. It's okay. It's okay. That was fun though. That was fun. We'll move back to NQ now. Say goodbye to gold. Trading pure emotions. I don't know if this is emotions. I don't know if that was emotions though. Emotions for like 2 minutes and then it's like back to regular. When you say emotions, it's gonna be like throughout the entire process, and you kind of get wrecked because you're kind of getting into emotional traits. I'm not like that. I get emotional like for 2 minutes and that's it, and then back to normal. What, the gold got a bounce? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. No, but the thing is though, it's I mean, it's not about the long. It's about me knowing I was knowingly being on a short side, and then as the market was pulling back, my account was showing red and red, getting worse and worse. I'm like, what the heck is going on there? I mean, I should have definitely got a little more credit for taking a stab on that trade. It could have been a nice little trade there, by the way. Unfortunately, that did not kind of work out, and I ended up, I don't know. I don't know how I ended up going long. By the way, maybe I used the wrong size. Maybe instead of using 1, I ended up using 4. Maybe you're right. You just hit the wrong button. It was good short. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Well, but that was fun. That was fun though. I kind of like that. Too bad I was I was doing the wrong stuff at the wrong time, I guess. But yeah, that was fun. Oh well. Yeah, I think that was 4 micros, man. Damn. I did the math wrong, right? I did the math wrong. That was it. But because I had so many contracts to the short side, are you green? No, really. I'm actually on that gold trade. I was down because overall I was up about $200. Now I'm still green on this account, but still not a good number. How much do you lose for fun? None. All right, so there we go, man. Unfortunately, that trade is no longer there, and yeah, I think tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. I think this market is definitely gonna present with a lot of opportunities tomorrow morning. It almost kind of looks like, you know, this market is got some good momentum. We're gonna have to kind of wait and see what this market's gonna do tomorrow morning. But for now, This could be a little chop, and then maybe a small little grind to the upside, maybe. But yeah, it's definitely getting some nice little price action, right? Coming into the Globex Asia, definitely presenting with some opportunities. Now we had a nice little 80 points range up and down tonight, which kind of makes me feel like, you know, I think tomorrow's price action is gonna be much, well, I don't know about cleaner. This obviously for the last 10 days, this market has not been clean at all, right? You guys know that there was a lot of, in my opinion, there was a lot of manipulative move in this market to take everybody up, both long and the shorts, right? So I kind of feel like that will continue, but it's just that I think we're gonna see some nice little volatility stepping in tomorrow, right? And we got obviously Fed on Wednesday, so I think this market is definitely gonna present with some decent size opportunities moving into tomorrow. Obviously, we still have another 12 hours to go for the cash to open, all right, at 9:30 in the morning. So we got lots of time. So a lot of things can actually change between now through the morning. But with what we kind of witnessed today, I think we see some nice little volatility tomorrow morning as well. So I think that will continue moving to tomorrow morning, which is great. Yeah, this is a 200 tick chart on the left hand side, and I've got 30 minutes chart on the right hand side as well. Time to pull port? I don't know. I don't think so. Guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys, as well, if you guys want to support the stream. I am going to have to call it a day here, guys. We're at 9 o'clock in the late at night, and I haven't had my dinner yet. So everybody, love you guys, and thank you so much for being here today. Really appreciative, guys. Thank you for supporting. Thank you guys for being here once again. God bless everybody, you and your family. Take care of yourself. Have a great rest of the night. Be careful tomorrow morning, guys. It's gonna be a difficult day. Don't forget what we had last week, right? We're gonna see a lot of volatility. It's gonna be lots of up and down. Crazy wild times we live in right now, guys. Take care of yourself. Be safe. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. Everybody have a great rest of the night. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you. Love you guys. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. Thank you and peace. Peace.